Yeah, so is Gabriel going first? I think this should be a best of 3, unless they're really doing a best of 1. But previous games have always been best of 3s. Vanguard players have the best drip, while Weiss players have a playmat on their back. Okay.
It's like Vanguard players dress better, but Weiss, it's like you look at the playmat and the sleeves and everything, and it's like holy shit, this guy is loaded.
Yeah, so he rides. Is it your feel? The new Angel Feather card.
Ah, interesting. So it is like a new iteration of AF.
No, not really. It's
Slightly updated.
It's slightly updated, but
If Golds does anything like different.
I don't think. Well, we can see, right? Golds might have like 1 or 2 cards different, but I think it's pretty much just figured out already. I know he gets Duke from
Nice.
a grade 1 Vortimer, yeah. But I know for a fact that like the weird thing between the West and the East is the West really likes prisms. And they don't really care much for Spectral, I think. And while in Japan, they rate Spectral pretty high. Golds was at a 10, like 10 players play Golds in this tournament, so that was equally. No, I think that is the highest rep out of all the clans. Second was Bermuda with 9.
Yes.
The one only have 4, so 4 or 5. I have to check. It wasn't as much.
2 Gold Paladins make it to top 4 and 0 Bermuda.
0 Bermuda, yes, and 0 Bermuda actually made top 8 if we want to think about it that way.
Okay, so Gold stay on low damage and G assisted. Ooh.
It's pretty rough. It's pretty rough.
Going second as well, eh? Going second G assist is not great, but hey, at least he gets the right unit.
I mean, Sora attacks there as well, because, you know, dealing 1 or 2 damage, I think it's fine, and then you kind of kill them off at the end. Because you have to account for the fact that you can have, like, heal Guardians now, right?
Yeah.
So you don't auto-win against, like...
So from his hand, it looks like everything's just old cards. He just has a lot
No,
of
he has 2
triggers.
heal Guardians.
Ah, okay, that's not bad.
Right? 2 heal Guardians. That's gonna be pretty good.
And can just banish the quick shield, so it's not terrible.
Like, if Sora commits next turn, it's bad times. It's actually just bad times if he commits. He can build a turn with a 4 crit Hamiel and he just goes to 0.
But with this, Sora also knows the information, so he'll probably be able to decide.
Yes. So it's actually huge that he knows. It's actually huge that he knows. But this kind of forces Sora to play a bit of a long-term game.
We'll see how Gaff plays a grind deck. Okay, just the usual Gaff things at the moment.
No, but he didn't put down a Hamiel, so it looks like he's just gonna play normally now.
He's gonna play for value.
Like, what you do now, you see that, you go, okay, I'm just gonna bash you, hit you to like 2 or 3 probably this turn, and then after that, I will try and like control you at that 3 damage and kill you, right? Because if he rides up to 3, no more heal Guardians. He doesn't have to worry about that anymore.
So this turn is like his farm turn.
Yes, his farm turn. How many? Yeah, so 2 golds made it to top 4.
The other decks, the Angel Feather we see here, and 1 Shadow Paladin. The one, presumably.
Ryu's playing golds, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, Ryu playing golds. Doesn't seem like his type of deck, but
he might be a different Ryu, man. I think there's like 2 Ryus floating around, but I think I saw like Ryu on his Twitter post that he was playing Shadows.
Do you think you'll see core?
Golds. No cores.
No.
There's basically no cores. I think it's just Spectral is just dominating. How many plays in this tournament? I think there's like it was a 5-round tournament, so probably around 30-ish. And you can only join this tournament if you win a previous tournament. So you have to win a VMC qualifier, and I think the top 1 or 2 makes it.
Okay, is this a Hamiel?
Oh yeah, there's the Hamiel. See if
good setup for next
I think he has Hamiel in his hand though, right? You see two pinkish cards.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, but basically the qualifiers for this tournament has been going on for like ages and keeps on getting stopped by COVID. So that's why the 2020 tournament is happening in 2021. We're entering 2021 winter soon.
Right. Yeah, so he needs to attack with multi-lane so he doesn't just get stopped by the heal Guardian here.
Yeah. Why is that grade 1 on the field? Z.
I think it's just there to in case he goes for the plus 10k.
Oh no, it binds itself. It binds itself. Yeah. The end of 20.
Blanks. Takes it.
Yep. 2 damage. What is on final?
Does the other column hit over 20? I think it does.
I'm surprised he's just like not using any of the heal guardians in his hand, right?
Yeah. I thought he would just like stay lower on damage, but I think he wants to use like Percival and other stuff. So going to 2 is ideal because you get to use all your effects. Ooh, it actually goes to 3.
He passes. Yeah, he passes. So he keeps him on 3, and he's gonna do the damage tonight plays.
Yes.
Right straight up. So I don't know, like, I mean,
you have to ride up.
No, here's the thing. I feel like you know what Sora's gonna do, right? He's not a dumb player. These are all like some of the better players, right? There's a lot of big names in this tournament, so you kind of know how maybe they play and what they might do. And I feel like he could have committed like a heal guardian or somewhere there just to decrease damage.
Right? But I think if he guardian the first attack, he will just like keep him at 0, possibly.
I think that's no, but it doesn't matter. You have a heal guardian to deal 1 damage to you, but even at 0, what is Angel Feather gonna do? He still needs to kill you, right? So doing 0 to 6 it's possible, but it's still a bit of luck, right?
Looking at Rizu's hand, without counterblast, you're actually stuck with a lot of cards that you can't just like dump out. So this keeps him alive for this and next turn. That's why I see.
I don't know, right? Because it's way easier to get 3 crits on a Hamill and just damage deny. And that's what's gonna happen. Like, you just need 1 crit to put on a Hamill, and you're doing that play. And there's nothing the gold player can do. All the cards are legal for this tournament. You see heal guardians in hand already, so, and you see the new clan collection cards. So everything is legal. Commits a Percival.
Scar's a Percival.
Scar's another Percival. Okay. Right.
自分の番がグレード3以上なので、カウンターブラスト1と手札1枚することでアクセルを1つ獲得して。
I mean, during this matchup, you can't just like discard your shields. You do need to keep them.
Yeah.
And funnily enough, like heal guardians, even though it will save your early game, compared to the old heals, grade 0, you have 15k instead of 20k, so it actually makes guarding Hamill a bit harder.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is he should have stayed lower damage, I think. Otherwise,
probably, yeah. He stayed on 0 on the first turn, remember, so I'm not too sure actually. The first turn and the second turn have contradicts. Is that a heal trigger?
That is a heal.
That is a heal trigger. Ooh, okay. That's rough. That means he's 3 heals out. So he might regret taking the damage.
Yeah, if he triggered it this turn, he's gonna...
Yeah.
I mean, it's a good sacrifice target. It's a good sacrifice target.
It is, but still losing like your 3rd heal is not. So you're playing this game with 1 heal in the deck, basically. Let's go.
So it's that PR. It's that PR.
PRs. Oh,
yeah, one of the gold paladin PRs.
Does it retire?
It does. Let me read it up.
Oh, did you see that card passing through the acrylic barrier?
I think it forces intercept.
Right.
Yeah.
Pretty interesting. Back row, only front rows. Okay.
But I remember it was one of those things, so we all laughed about. We're like, ha ha ha.
Interesting.
Now the good thing is that he gets a bunch of attacks on Gabriel, and although like Gabriel looks like it has a decently big hand, it's still quite fragile.
Yeah.
In that if you bump out a lot of his cards, he has less chance to pop you. You know. To get
and remember, for Gabriel to do a big turn, they need to drop like all those grade 2, grade 1s.
Yes.
So you can't just like freely use them to guard, and like your Vanguard doesn't do all the work. That's one.
Ooh, and he's lining up like a restand crit here because Vanguard should have crit, yeah.
Should, yeah.
So he goes like 2-2, and if he gets a crit, he can put it on. He can put it on a.
Takes 2. So yep, no more heals from this point.
Yep.
Those triggers are pretty rough though.
it's kind of good for Liz because he's gonna restand here. Then this comes in with the crit again. I mean, it's gonna force guard, but if he's able to get a crit off this trigger,
Yeah.
it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad for Sora. It's that perfect,
Just drop like
perfect
4
lineup.
hands from here.
Yeah.
Ah.
All right, nothing.
Okay, alright. So he'll just take this one, or
Yeah,
yeah,
you should just go in.
just thinking. Yeah, I mean,
no
next
point
time you
not
get
to.
multi-attack, there's no reason not to.
The 2 goes to hand as well, so extra shield.
I mean, it's an intercept, but
No, but it can't be attacked when it's in hand, man.
yeah, this big decision, yeah.
He guards that. Okay, it's nice.
I mean, from here he can still heal down to 3, and that's a big difference.
no. Remember, these Angel Feather decks aren't running
right.
heals, right?
Ah. Actually,
They're
you
still not running heals. I'm pretty sure. That's the popular
そう
build.
ですね、強制インターセプトかなり強いですね。
Alright, let's see if we can pull it off this turn.
あとやっぱりゴルパラミラーの時でもかなりグリッドに残
Alright,
した
so
り
he comes the Hamiels, right?
退却させられるのでそこは強いですね。
Oofed. That is rough.
Dude, these feel like my Hamiel turns, man. That Hamiel line. When you look at this and you're just like,
今度はヤフキルの
does it heal? Okay, so he's actually
That's a
running
heal,
heals in this
so he
build.
plays heals. I think it's
Yeah.
too good to miss out.
Yeah, this is V format. This is V format.
See, they play heals, man.
Huh?
さらに
Dude, it's
スキル
it
It's an
depends, man.
updated
Look,
format.
updated build.
ダメージを受けますが
Conservative plays.
ダメージがめくれ
I actually
ない
wonder, is it a full complement of heals or not? Is the
ゾ
real
フィードを
question.
使って
Pings off,
で
pings it off.
点ダメージ
Gets nothing.
Bro, that's like 1 in 5. 1 heal in 5.
Dude, this is like this is like the saddest Hamiel.
And that's, I think that's all, right? He has to attack now, is he? Yeah, that's it.
Hey, so what again? He's attacking rear guard, and he's gonna bank on triggering a crit.
Yeah. Bro.
Gets like
Okay,
gets the
1
crit.
crit.
Huge crit. Stevens says 16 crits are for real men. That I know that name. That's Albert,
Oh,
right?
yes,
That is
yes.
Albert,
Come
dude.
と6点になります。そして、
I've seen that name.
守護者を投げることができませんので
I can't forget
まあ
that
うまく
name.
4点にしないように、
Yeah.
かつとどめをさせる動きが、まあ、最低限のと
I
ころ
mean,
が
you
できてい
also
ます
have like the issue of you can't just like ride up and bash
トラ
them
選手
because
として
heal
は
guardians
あんなに
exist
山
now.
がめくったのにまだ鳥が1枚なの
So
が
Well, he's dropping the
AF
heal
also has to change the
guardians.
plan.
ただ、
Oh.
ポリズ選手
Wow.
Bro, that
55?
守らずに守らなきゃいけないので大量に手札を使わせる
Wow,
ことが
that's
で
He's
き
gonna
ま
pass.
した
He's definitely gonna pass.
さあ今のアタックかなり大きかったですね。そして
But
そのまま
Spectral's next turn is
4点に
still
対してないので
decently
まあアタッ
big.
クはできますが、ターン
Yeah.
終了という形でございます。
I mean, he
That
still
heal
has
is
the
big.
he still has the crit Vanguard. Don't forget.
Yes, but you can just null that.
Re-rides as well. These are a lot of attacks as well. These are a lot of attacks.
But the Vanguard is not so much an issue because you play Protect, but this amount of Vanguard hits, it's
He's even got
gonna
this.
hurt.
He's got this full Chevalier Dragon, so it's gonna be making power lines.
使ってソーラス1、さあ何が出てくるか。クリティカルトリ
Yeah,
ガ
it's a
ー
crit.
ここは
It can bash the 9k intercept.
I
I think it's just gonna drop hand, right? He's used all his guards. This is his final turn almost.
Yeah, of course. At some point, you just have to go in, right? You go, okay.
Yeah. Double Cavalier. Crazy.
Oh, this is a
Well,
that's
that's
alright.
big.
ボーティマー出てきましたね。
Yeah.
ボーティマーは、カード能力でリアガードサークルが大切にそれを
He's shortcutting. He's shortcutting.
まあしっかりと8000あるので
It
Got
just
4
hits
cards left in his hand.
hits 13. Good
gonna
enough,
drop two.
boys.
Oh,
Alright.
well, he's gonna fish for a Percival here. Unless
The
he already
Vanguard's
cuts
hitting
one.
23 base already, which is pretty good.
Missed. Unfortunate.
Deck thinning, bruh. Deck thinning.
It's not just the thinning. The grade 3 targets that you can hit is like pretty explosive.
Yeah.
You can get another.
Full,
Oh, you
full,
can't get
full
the
Chevalier.
Cavalier. Oh no, because you can't soul blast, right? Oh no, it doesn't matter
You can, it
because
doesn't
your
matter.
opponent's 12k.
You only need the 2 in soul.
Yeah, yeah.
あと5000上げられるとね、
So you can still soul
ラインが
blast
作れ
one.
て綺麗なんですが
All right. He has
I
to
wonder how
drop.
hard he's gonna commit though.
Yeah. 3 cards in hand. It's gonna grow to 6. Ah, keeps 1 row.
Oh, he's attacking V's. Okay.
Yeah, it's just like
デュークでアタック
oh, this is very interesting. Okay, so he can put the powers on the rear guards as well to play around the defensive trigger check.
Depends if he triggers, right?
Yes. But he's never gonna guard this one if he respects the crit. Oh man. Is he thinking of taking it?
He has one null, right?
Yeah.
It's one null.
The thing with Spectre is the last trigger, the last check is only a single drive, so he can make a better judgment after the 2 drives.
Yeah, it's a single drive when you don't have Limit Break 4. Otherwise it becomes a big drive. A big chunky drive.
So this is the lean drive.
Desperation drive or godly drive, right?
I mean, like, when you're a top 4, you don't really want like, let's hope he doesn't get a crit or I get a heal. It feels like it will look bad, right, if you lose that way.
Sometimes you don't have a choice. Dude, these are the driest drive checks of all time, man. Literally the driest.
It's good though. I prefer to see games where like both players just get absolute nothing in their triggers.
What? That is pretty lame. So this should be like a 28 Duke, I think.
Yeah, because you get 10k from the 2 calves.
No, the 5. You get an extra 5k from the Great One Watermark when you pop it in.
Is that 2 heals in his hand? Oh man. Right.
So he can think of damage denying, but Gabriel gives him a like basically counter charges 1.
Yes.
And then as long as he has 1 more like damage, he can do it.
That's
So
it. This is committing. Oh, that's big.
gets a
That's
crit,
big.
passes. Okay, so he can Hamiel this turn again. The Hamiel's in the damage zone as well.
That
So-
all went south for the gold player because he gets like absolute nothing. And
Can't wait for that ragey player.
you still burn out a bit of shield.
Yeah, yep. I mean, his hand was at 3, so now it's at 6, right?
Yep.
This Hamiel's gonna be
Mary
pretty...
rides.
This Hamiel's gonna be pretty dirty.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
It's
Alright.
coming. He knows it's coming. He knows it's coming.
It's like another reason why you pass the last turn as well is also you have a higher chance of healing,
That's true.
right, against the Hamiel attack, but 3 of his heals are out, so there's 1 left.
Is that a no? That's not effective.
Ooh, this is a
big
chunky
one, yeah.
Hamiel.
And remember that Spectral also gets like no shields from his drive checks last turn, so this is gonna be really hard to guard. And he had like what, 3 cards left in his hand before those triple drive.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a goner.
Yeah, and he's out of heals, so I think it's looking pretty good for AF. Oh, it's coming more. He's not stopping. It's not stopping.
Thins the deck. Thins the deck.
Yep.
Sariel. This is a feels Gabriel moment. Gabriel doing what it wants to do.
Yes.
He continues.
And then you can do it one more time.
Oh my god, a
Oh,
heal.
wow. That's the last heal.
And that's dangerous, right? If he
effective.
triggers a heal, he goes out of 2, and he can't use
doesn't-
Hamiel.
It doesn't matter though. I don't know. He's already out of heals. That's like 4 out. That's the 4th one.
What? Sora's out of heals.
Sora's out of heal, and Rizu has 1
Oh
heal
yeah, he's
left.
out. Oh man, calculated.
Bro.
I feel like you could just. You can attack
Yeah, I
Vanguard
mean-
and not care, but
Yeah.
this is the
Doesn't-
super.
it-
Wow.
oh god.
Is this even real life? Is
10
this
damage.
fair? It's not.
That's like 10 damage. Go. Yeah, he's just laughing. Rizu's just like, oh yeah.
Yeah.
How many crits is it? Alright. I'm gonna do it for the show.
Well, it's like 5. Way more than 5 crits, right?
Oh yeah, +2.
Yeah, there was 2 on top of like.
Oh man. Real bad for gold. that was an interesting game, but
1本目も終わった
Yeah.
ところ
As you
で
can
ござい
see,
ます
Dr. O
が
didn't
さあいかが
arrive
でしたで
yet.
しょうかこれがね
Well, the stream started
ね強いところ
Yeah,
なん
the
ですよ
stream
ね
started 1 hour earlier,
あ
so
のまあ
Dr. O didn't have
同
enough
時
time to
に
get
ね何点
there
入ってて
in
も
time.
何点
Just got here
and double kill
already?
与えてなくても関係ないよと
Yeah, it's
最
it's
後にどれだけうま
it's
く
how
回
it
せ
is,
るか
man.
な
It is what it
という
is.
ところが
this is
大
only
事
the first
な
game,
ところ
so
でございます
hopefully
の
it is
で
best of
最
three,
後
right?
そこねハミエルうまく
In the past, they did
えー
best of 3. In the past, they did best of 3. So I assume top cut is at least best of 3.
さあここからは、先攻後攻の選択が、
If it's not,
はい
I'd be bad.
直前
I
の
know, right?
敗北
We
ファイ
waited
タ
for
ーが
so long for this
選択でき
like
ますのでまあここで
tournament
ちょっと入れ替わ
finals.
るかなと、いうところでございますはい、今やってるのは
maybe if they don't do best of 3, they just want to get it over and done with. Like, just do it, guys. Just finish this quick. We've been waiting for this for so long.
Let's start the next, like, I mean,
We-
current years.
Yeah, we need to do VMC 2021 in like a week or so. So let's just finish this, guys. Timely, they timely back into last year. Vanquish getting that draw on grade 1 is spicy. Guys, there was a Narukami in top 8, but because they didn't do top 8, it missed out.
What? Oh, it was
Yeah.
only top 4 pick.
Yeah, only top 4 makes it in this tournament. I have the thing on Twitter.
Yeah, maybe you can bring up the text when we're like
はい
changing between
さあどうで
screens.
すかね皆さん最近
So-
V スタンで遊んでますかまあクランコレクションとかもね出たところでございます
Okay,
が
so this is
みんなはどの
the
デッ
weird
キ
thing.
にしたの
Mac is just
好きなのかな
talking about general stuff at the moment, so
まあ
it
なんか
might be
好きな
best of
デッキあったら
one.
ぜひぜひ
Which is scary.
No way, dude.
Come on.
Best of 1 for a tournament that people have been waiting 1 year for?
Oh no.
Come on, man. Not like these. This is gonna be the fastest finals.
2本目見ていきましょう
I'm gonna have to play Vanguard 0, man. Maybe they're stalling so Dr. O can get in on time for the finals. Okay, we got it.
Fine,
We
fine, we're
got it.
safe. We are
ついつい
safe.
ね作っていっ
Nice.
ちゃいますよ
Oh,
ね
dude.
こういうのってね
Alright, game 2, we are on.
Game 2. Alright.
いっぱい必要
The
になっ
stream
てますけ
is
ど
saved,
も
boys. Do gears get top 8? No. No gears in top 8.
自分お化け好きですねお化け
Gears, yeah.
What the decks in top 8 are 2 golds, 1 angel feather, and 1 luard.
顔ぶれ好きです、
I was honestly expecting way more luards, but I'm surprised a lot. So many people took Duke.
Golds, yeah.
Yeah.
I really love golds in Japan.
Best of 13. Yeah, let's go, man. Best of 13.
大カイザー大好き大カイザーね普段からねファンがねもう固定ファンがいます
This Remy, man. What's up, bro?
楽しみ
What are the rest of top 8? There was a Narukami
わからないことになって
in 5th place.
実はね去年からねそんなにカードは変わってないん
I'll
です
bring it up later
まあ
again.
ヒールガーディアンとかが増えてるので
Yeah,
We'll bring it
so
up after this round.
yeah, Narukami, then a Shadow Paladin.
めちゃめちゃ V スタン勉強したので一緒に見ていきましょう
Another
わからないことあった
gold?
らコメントで聞いてください
Yeah, another
ということで
gold,
2戦目
and then another angel feather.
準決勝2戦目
So
開始い
now
た
with
しました
golds going first,
シルバー
not
さん好き
riding
俺も好
Fortima.
きガンバス大好きです
Nah, not running Vortimer's
さあゴルフクに
kinda suck. But it's not the end of the world. As long as he has the grade 2, I think is the key. Yes, his grade 2 is like crit pressure. Yeah, Bermuda all went X2. It honestly all went X2.
It's crazy, like X2. X2 is pretty bad.
Yeah, it won't. It has no chance in this meta.
こういう大会ではね持ってきにくいデッキでありますねだからこそ持ってきたら強いというパターンもあるんですがさあここでパーシバルを加えてシャッフルしております
Maybe we should minimize ourselves a bit so they can see the full camera. We're not covering that much.
エンジェルフェザーでレミルとガブリーズ使ってますおエンジェルフェザーが今ね
Hey, DF might pop on, so I need to figure out a place to put him.
さあソラス選手
Center right.
We can put him in the middle. The middle. He's the damage.
We can get like another person, get Mark, and put it in like top left and top right. Like,
We don't want to cover the names. We don't want to cover the
ダン
names.
ガリーが好きダンガリ
Okay,
ー
we can make ourselves smaller. We're not that handsome, right? We're stuck at home. We all got our
yeah, but you don't want to cover the title, right? The title is really important.
No, in the damage. He can be the damage.
Damage.
ナキルからナキルに打って1点受けた
We know the 20.
Okay, gets the grade 2. He's fine.
Yeah, I think that's good. That's good. As long as he has the grade 3 as well.
A rear guard here.
There's two ways to approach this deck, right? Two ways to approach this matchup. You either go in hard, or you don't go in at all. But I think when you're playing against the new Angel Feather now, and you know he's running Heal Guardians...
Rizu doesn't have Spectral.
Oh, really?
His top 5 check has been like very...
Yeah, but he could already have it in his hand, right?
No, he wouldn't be thinking this much if that was the case.
Okay, so let me finish. So there's two ways to approach this matchup. Is you either go in hard or you don't go in at all. But the thing is, when you don't go in, you're banking on just giving 0 damage to your opponent, and then they're going like no seal into no seal, and then no seal, Gabriel, no seal, right? But now that there's Heal Guardians, it makes like going 0 to 3 even easier.
Yeah.
So one way, so going ham is probably better. But since you know he's also running heals, you could hit him to like 3 and hope that like he heals on like the Gabriel attack and just screws up his entire turn. So there's those specific break points, damage points you're trying to go for. And he was like, Riz just seems to just wants to go ham. He's gonna go ham.
It's like he's banking on he doesn't have Heal Guardian.
Yeah, a Heal Guardian shuts this entire turn down. But the good thing, if you use a Heal Guardian now, that means he can't use the Heal Guardian later to deal himself 1 damage. Right? And
that's not really a card that you want to see, but okay, so it's sort of paying off for golds.
Yep, and this is a 24 in.
Yeah, that's a good turn.
Yeah. Like, we saw Sora, he's looking at his Heal Guardian, does he want to use it? In the end, he decided not to. So, right, he's just going, okay, I'm just going to take the damage and not really care.
Save the heal for something else.
And then likely next turn, he can like take 1 damage and then like Heal Guardian to save himself. But the flip side is that if Liz goes in with the Spectral, if he has the Spectral, of course, right? If he goes in...
he just...
No, here's the thing, right? If he goes in the Spectral with the crit and Sora decides to guard it, then he can pass the rest of the attacks.
True.
Yeah. I don't think he's running no seal, right? He's not running.
Doesn't feel like it. He's running a lot more like grade 2 and 1s.
Yeah, this feels like a way more normal build.
That's a 9 to 9.
9 to 9, yeah, because he doesn't have the thing in soul.
Oh, doesn't want to give the second CB. Nah, he has to attack.
You can't. Again, it's kind of hard, but we've seen it done before. But you know, still, I don't think you can play as lame as before, right?
Nah, no way. Not with your Guardians.
But Riz is going first, so he can kind of choose to. Alright.
Okay.
He decides to take it.
Alright, so here, come on. Let's please ride Spectral.
Oh no, he goes personal. That's so sad. That is so sad, dude.
There's a lot of tells, man. This guy gives a lot of tells.
He gives a lot of tells. Wow. Already reading him, right? Technically, Kelvin is the standard expert here because he came 4th at World. So
that was a long time ago.
It's not standard anymore. It's V Premium.
It's V Premium. So I was a premium 4th place. But
can't get.
I don't know how he get out from this situation because his hand is full of.
Dude, he's wondering. Oh, you in Excel 1? That is pretty crazy.
Yeah. Here's what he was thinking last turn, right? So if his plan B is literally like just rush and hope his opponent like doesn't use the Heal Guardian. And that's sort of his paying off. So he has to commit to this plan now. It's gonna like
rush Excel 1 in a while.
The next one, and well, he really likes us.
Maybe he can't guard ham. It doesn't matter if he can't guard ham. He's not on Duke. He's actually just not on Duke.
Yep.
So I feel like Liz has been getting the bad end of the stick this entire 2 games.
Like Force 1 is actually pretty crazy if you think of that, because you're giving out 2 draws just like that.
Yeah, but remember his power line's spiking.
Yeah.
This is... You're against Protect, so these are hitting 24 base by themselves, right?
Heal Guardian is still active this turn. So
Yeah,
he
but
has to
you're
hit over
hitting-
those numbers.
You're hitting over heal
Ooh.
guardians on those Excel circles. Ooh, that is
Okay,
so
okay,
big.
that's looking good.
強い
Those full chevaliers are looking pretty good.
He has to go for aggro here, yeah.
これはなかなか
I mean-
さあ連鎖させるか
He could save it, but
考
doesn't
え
matter.
てどこに出すかを考えてますね
Why? Does he want to hit bigger columns?
I don't know.
そうですねここでどれだけトリガーをめく
What's
れ
the
るか
plan?
結構大事だと思います
Oh, this
Okay,
guy's so
that-
good at
that's-
this.
It's pretty good. Gonna keep going. Yeah, he's pretty happy about it. The thing is, he has max slash in his hand, so he can like explode with max slash.
Oh, yeah. He can. What?
He just goes super ham here.
Whoa, you put it behind that. His hand is just that good.
Very good. That's what I want to see.
Whoa, dude.
This is the
If he
turn.
wins this, some of the balliest plays.
But those grade 2s are like massive. They're
Yeah,
like
so they're
3, 4.
24 already, and by sucking it in, they become 34, right? So it's hitting over Heal Guardian.
Yep. And his opponent is on 9k. So 34 on 9 is brutal.
Oh, no damage check. That is.
Oh.
乗らず
See,
水選手
Sora knows that
Oh,
he needs to
dude.
get at least one damage trigger check, and that has to happen
He
in the
gives.
first one.
He's giving the 10k
Minus
Jameson?
crits.
Minus
I think it's
crits?
for the minus crits.
ツインドライブ
Oh.
なしの
Yep, definitely put it on one of
こ
the
れ
bigger
はク
one.
リティカル
Because he puts 2
Yeah,
cavaliers,
but-
right? So that's plus 5k twice.
2点
Yep,
Hmm.
no damage. But now we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage on the board.
Okay.
Nice.
So he's gonna try and punch 1 damage here, right?
Yep. Which is the smallest
34.
one.
This is 34.
させて
Yep.
The other
And
side's
then
like a
you
44 with crit if he sucks something in.
Yes.
This is the semis.
So he'll attack with this one, bounce it to hand. If it takes it, the crit will swing first and force the guard.
Yeah, and then the max slash pops the other,
Yep.
pops it down again.
And the max slash goes for 2
確認
attacks.
しながら進めてますねただここ
The max slash is like, what, 20 right now? 25 when he does the
It's not that
effect?
big, but yeah, because you have to stop the crit.
I
think.
Was
Was it a crit? No, I think it's the power. Actually, I'm not sure now with the...
No, he
With
puts
the
the
heal.
crit on the Aglavel, right?
Yeah, but the heal guardian, I'm not sure which effect. I'm pretty sure it's plus 10k, right? Now that I think about
Yeah,
it.
it's the plus 10. I'm pretty sure it's the plus 10.
Yeah.
You're facing down so many attacks. There's no way you just minus 2 crit.
Yeah. I think they do like first effect or second effect. Yeah. And this is gonna put a big dent on Sora's hand.
Yeah. No, that's the big thing. He's gonna hit him so hard, his hand goes to the drop, so he can't do a good Hamilton. Ooh, no
Oh,
damage
needs to
check!
take that one.
No
So there you go.
damage. Oh,
This is as good as it gets for Rizu.
そうですね。やはり
Oh, wow.
アクセル1を選択したことがかなり
This tournament does not allow power counters on dice. They used to have those markers that the staff put on the field, but I think because of COVID restrictions and whatnot, you're not allowed to touch like
Yeah,
you
they
wanna
have-
keep the physical interactions to a minimum.
Okay, well, look at, oh my god, look at that hand!
Good eye
3
hand
cards gone from that.
indeed.
Okay, and then this is
And
gonna
then-
pop in. 25, he has to guard this or he has to eat a huge, he has to guard a huge Aglavel. Hold on.
Yes.
And
And I remember that, yeah, that can give power, right? The,
Yes.
the little gold paladin promo can give power.
So he can take one of these.
Yes, but like both of them are hitting really big, if I recall correctly. Like,
Does
even-
the boost give power?
Yeah, I think it does. It's like 25 base, right? And then
Okay.
since he gets another 5k from
So
that.
press down to 2 cards in hand. 2.
どれに何が来たかっていうのがね、我々もちょっと今盤面の動きだけで、予想してますが、できるだけちょっと言っていきたいと思いますので。
That was such a that's a huge turn.
That's a massive turn.
I feel like he can just deal the 5 damage.
I think he just hopes we get a heal here, and then you hope you don't have to guard any of the last attack.
No, well, it's there's 2 cards in Sora's hand. There's no way he's doing
There's
a big
no
turn
way.
next turn, right?
Like he has to play for the heal. There is no point guarding any of these.
Yeah, so this is slamming in again. 34. Yeah, it gets a recruit
That's a
as well.
crit
This is
wasted.
perfect. Yeah.
Nice.
最後にトリガーが乗っ
Go
た
Paladin, man!
Yeah, so that max slash column was hitting 30, I think, because the booster gets 5k when you soul blast. Depends how much you call down. So it was a 30k column, max slash getting the 5, yeah? So pretty good. That was a huge turn. That was a very smart turn on Liz's side as well. So you don't have Spectral, how do you win the game? Well, you don't win by going Excel 2. You just go in.
さあハミエルからトリガー乗った。思わずうなだれるリズ選手でございます。さあ
Okay, so he has to do the thing.
Yeah, but Rizu's hand's not that strong, so we can see some like crazy Hamiel miracle here.
Oh, we actually can. We actually can.
The comeback mechanic. Protect 2, man. Axel 1 versus Protect 2. I love
He
this.
actually went Protect 2 on the other regard?
There's no
Oh,
point
he
going
gets
Axel
one.
1. That's 1.
So that's a 3 crit Hamiel,
Yeah.
right?
Just needs 1 more.
Yeah, but you'd put Protect 2 on the Hamiel, right? Aren't
Yeah, I don't know why you put Protect 2 on the other.
Bank it on the Hamiel?
Especially when there's like no yeah, there's like no intercept to bash into as well. I'm not sure. Unless he's still thinking he might get a heal and like, you know, be able to survive next turn. I mean, his opponent does have like the non-ideal Vanguard. Didn't trigger any Spectrals as well.
Okay. So Mark is available as well. Mark is available. Let me
okay.
drag
I can
him.
get him
But
on.
I think our videos are going to be weird. So you continue talking, I'll sort out the stream.
It's nothing.
Alright, Mark, you're in, brah.
So at the moment, Hamiel is still on 3 crit.
Let me...
Yeah, this is like a weird like all-ins versus... Oh, Ham is already at 4.
Oh, did he hit another one?
Hey, 2 max slash. Yes, that's the correct move. Oh, that's big. That is big.
Got another
Think he
crit.
might not be able to guard this. 5 crits.
Oh, you're just taking it? What?
Not like this.
Wow. Feels bad, man. If you wanna...
Oh, that was such a good attempt from Gold Paladin's side, but man, AF, Zora takes it home. I mean, goes to the final round now. But
I missed the first bit.
wow. Oh, DF is on the chat. Hello.
Is DF here? You ready, bro?
Balance. Yeah. So
Wow.
that's it. So Gold Paladin went from a non-ideal start to a very good play, pushes all the way to 2 cards in hand. But yeah, you can see what AF can do with just 2 cards in hand. Plus the draw from turn. So 5 crits, just like that. Bam.
I don't know. I feel bad. I feel bad for Liz, dude.
Oh,
that was
man.
so well played. That was so well played, dude.
Rizu played that really well, but you know, sometimes Hamiel rolls the crits on you. Feels bad. Feels bad. That was a 3-turn game on each side. Yeah.
They're actually showing the third
Shadow
place playoff.
Paladin lost the other bracket. So Shadow and Gold is playing for 3rd and 4th. And Gold and AF will be playing for finals later.
So we actually get to see this matchup, guys. We can see why this went for so long. So this might not be a very quick stream.
Yeah, that's true. This is gonna be 3 games, but it's gonna take forever.
1 hour each.
The
speedrun dreams. The speedrun dreams are shattered. I'm actually wondering what kind of multi-attack enabler is Ryo running, if he's running that at all. Because we got Apocalypse Bat, we got Rudar. I think that's kind of it, right? And then we have none. Some have none. But I think a lot of them opt to play the more multi-attacks now.
Is it just me or does...
Spectral
Yeah? Oh yeah, that's good. The Dio somehow looks like Stephen Lowe a little bit, like from this angle. You see it?
I think I do it now that you mention it. Now that you mention it.
You kind of see it, right?
Yeah, I think it's because of the. It's kind of because of the mask, right? The mask.
Yeah, the mask is a big thing.
It's
Yeah.
got the eyes of the Lord.
Man, it's pretty huge for Rizu to go first at least.
Yeah.
Because at least you get a bit of speed before Luard starts over-generating everything, but yes, here comes the damage deny.
Yeah, he's gonna draw, pop something down maybe. Actually, it probably doesn't matter now, right? You can deal 1 damage because there are ways for golds to generate that extra one damage anyway. So it's not as bad.
Oh, he's denying. He's
Still gonna
denying.
deny. There's chances you don't have to hit.
Yep. Damn, what a god.
Here we go, boys. Are you ready? Get your
No,
drinks
Rio
ready.
didn't win. Rio lost. This is the player for 3rd place. So he pretty much just plays against Gold Paladin all the way in the top 4.
He's passing as well.
Oh my god.
This is the content view. Oh no, he's geoassisting for shield, which is normal.
Wait,
He doesn't
At least he has quick shield. At least he has quick shield.
He doesn't have drag heart though.
have Vanguard.
Oh, that's yikes. G assisted the...
Gonna banish it though?
Assisted
Quick
away.
shield and something.
Be a man.
So many
Assisted away.
triggers in his hand. What the hell?
Oh, he runs the bat build, huh?
Yeah, we see the.
I mean, if you're good at Luard, then the bat build is, I think, better, just because you get the higher damage explosion.
I think there was like a time way back when a lot of people favored just not running any multi-attack, just favored stability.
Yeah, just like swells Morfessa and call it a day.
Yeah, because I was talking to some Luard players like Haptism and stuff, and they were saying like the biggest way you lose is not drawing a drag heart or getting great start. So they just focused all their resources on not getting great start, and you can still kind of attack, right?
Yeah, that's true.
He's actually dealing damage.
Has to attack here. Has to attack here.
Gets the heal guardian.
Great stuck and missing the grade 3.
Yeah, that hurts.
Man, it's gonna be interesting if he like guards with like the drag driver.
Here will Rizu just like respect possibility of drawing the right grade, or is he gonna go ham?
I feel like if you know his hand, you might as well start to pop off a little bit.
Yeah.
Fair, right?
It's like you know that he's like has to top deck into Luard at this point, and you're also going first. I feel like you can use that to your advantage, but I guess let's see.
Yeah. Like you could even hit drag hearts in the damage zone. Right? It's four juicy targets in the deck. Let's go. Right, let's go.
Yep.
And he's got the crit. You might as well use it. Right? If you slow down here, nothing's
Giving him a
happening.
chance, right?
Yeah, nothing's happening. He's gonna play his Ro's gonna play his same old game, the good old Luard game, and he's just gonna stabilize and win, right? So you might as well.
Yeah. I think he's committing the max slash. If he's committing the max slash, I think he's going for at least a bit of aggro this turn.
1 CB.
Yeah.
Are we committing?
Thinking.
Okay, he's committing it.
Let's make a bunch of attacks. Let's make a bunch of attacks and go.
Yeah. It won't be as aggressive as it could be, but I think just like setting up a bigger board, generating more XLs, I think is the right move for Rizu.
And even if Luard gets like the right grade 3 next turn, the first turn of grade 3 is not as scary.
Yeah.
Well, he's likely, if he gets the drag guard, he's likely just gonna farm the reguards, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then just save on getting the crit. And you can just put down, we've seen the deck ramps, you can put down the deck ramps, and then, you know, start tanking.
次の乗れたら多分パーシバル使わなくても面増やせるんですけど、ここ
Yeah, double aggro. Clear his board.
He's empty his board, yeah.
Hey, now we get the guy that puts the power counters on, man.
Yeah. It's a top 4 exclusive. You have to get to top 4 in order to get the power counter man.
Oh, you mean
I know.
playoff exclusive?
Playoff
Semi-finals?
exclusive, yeah.
Exit.
Nah, not good enough.
True.
Gonna go heal trigger.
Oh, heal guardian.
Yep, heal
Pops it
guardian.
down.
No, it's using the minus crit, not the plus 10.
Oh.
I guess he wants to
Anything
soak
there
up
was
some of
like-
his damage then.
If Spectral gets a heal trigger, he can use the heal guardian to give himself 1 damage again.
Oh,
There you go.
unfortunate.
Is this the Custer's curse you mentioned?
I mean,
Is
it's
this more or less
okay.
max?
Hard-based damage.
Hey,
Alright.
is he riding?
Uh,
Oh.
That's an oofies. Oh damn, he has the RAS force markers. Those are pretty expensive.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, the
Yeah, because they come with a CD, and like you have to.
everybody's
I think they come with like the first RAS CD, and like one at random.
first
Oh,
release.
wow.
Yeah, I think they have different arts, right?
Yeah, it's each different member.
Characters, yeah.
Yeah, get the owl.
You know us Vanguard players, we're all Backstreet fans.
Even if you're not, you eventually are.
Yeah, you eventually are.
Except
They'll
We
give you a
should
collab
roll.
set eventually.
collapse.
Said it, man. D4 DJ is gonna be the next man.
I'm not invested in D4DJ yet, but I can see it.
Empty field, it's like that's so smart.
Bouchard marketing is gonna get you, man.
That's right.
Hidani, man, it's Hidani.
Hidani's big brain.
Do we know what prizes top 3 actually get?
You get a title, you become Master of Vanguard. Winner gets the Perfectus card. I think that's it.
Because
Everyone.
they got the playmat for playing today.
Yes. I think that's it. I think just the winner gets something.
It's the dog.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yo, what the dog doing?
Yeah, I don't see any other prizes.
Certificate.
A certificate? Maybe you get a medal.
There's a T-shirt that's selling on Mercari for like 6k. Maybe they get a T-shirt as well.
Sure.
I'd like a VMC T-shirt. It's a nice little design.
I thought they would be able to just like sell like just commercial T-shirts for VMC. I think people will buy them. It's an event.
Oh, look at that.
I hope at the end of
Wow.
today they also announce the next VMC.
They definitely
That'd be
will,
nice.
man. They're gonna announce 2021 winter.
Next
In, like,
VMC.
a week.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're looking at the 3 damage again. You know, it might be interesting if he like stayed at 2. So next turn, if he goes into like the drag hard into drag driver play, he's like kind of forced to give 2 damage. But I guess like the Vanguard attack doesn't have the crit, so you can kind of play super lame, right?
Yeah.
本当に受けうまいんですよね、両選手。
なるほど。
本当日本国内でも指折りの受けのうまい。
Are the players limited to the old meta? No, they're not. It's just that that's what topped. There were some decks that look like new meta stuff. Like, we saw things like Gears in here that probably has like, Chronos Command in it and stuff like that. But this is just like, Duke and Blue Art are still some of the best decks. And they are playing some new cards. We have Heal Guardians in here.
Wow.
So,
Kelvin, why you do this, man? This is serious analysis.
uh-oh.
Yeah, I'll get it soon. I'll get it in between games.
That's the magic, Sometimes when you want to commentate extra good, just,
Drink, get a strong
pour one out real quick right before you start, and then suddenly you're a different person,
You
Just going
can
off.
see all the frames. Or all the frames.
That's right, you see all the plays, too. You see all the plays.
All the plays.
You're being extra honest about everything.
The problem here, though, right?
Production doing?
Huh?
Yeah. No, go on.
He's got 1 CV to play with now. Only 1
That's
CV to
true.
play with. He's got a lot of attacks. Definitely using it on the restander, right? But you're committing so many cards now.
Yeah.
Kind of juicy targets.
Doesn't
For a second, I almost said, did he Persona ride this turn? Damn.
They already
Brain.
have whole life cards PR in Vanguard, right? Don't they?
No, I don't think so.
No, it's only 0. so
It's
far.
soon. It's soon. I mean,
Yeah.
Will
be.
It's free money. Like, let's be real.
Yeah, it
It's
really
free
is.
money, guys.
They're pretty
both parties
slap
involved.
whole life on everything.
They have such a good relationship.
Yes.
It's like that one product where they'll have no problems translating signs as well.
Because I think the companies operate similarly, so I can see them like how it's a good synergy between both.
That
Yeah,
corporate
yeah.
speak. Synergy. What's
Yeah,
another one?
remember that Bushido actually has their own VTubers.
Yeah, they
They're
do.
VTubers, man. Did you read the description?
Was it the actor?
Yeah, the Irodori stuff.
Oh, Kelvin actually reads this?
Yeah. It's called the VTuber research.
Okay, so because of the deck cramps, he has to intercept with all those ones.
Yes, this is what I was talking about before. This PR.
Oh yeah, that's the grade 1
It's
promo.
pretty good trade. But
Oh, but he's
I didn't know it was
it's a bad
played.
attack pattern anyways. He doesn't need to use it.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's using it. And
Yeah.
it forces an intercept, right?
Yeah.
So he needs
So he has to
5k
make-
more guard.
Which is like really annoying because like if you don't guard, he just like retires one card for free.
Yep. Percy.
5k again with Percy. Which promo is that? I forgot the name. Let me bring it up. I have it up somewhere.
Yeah, the next question is, does it exist in English?
It
does. Our shop has like way too much stock of it. Like in general, all the V promos, because we only really play overdressed locals, so we're like super overstocked on V promos.
Spectral gets a crit.
Oh, that's huge. Does he get another one? Nope.
And
3 damage. Wait, that's lethal.
Yeah, that's lethal, right?
Yeah,
That's
man.
gonna be game. Ah, but the heal pops and activates.
What?
I mean, I think Rio's sort of giving up here. He's like, dude, like, I still. Oh no!
Oh, not the Lord.
Oh
Not the Lord.
Two drag cards.
Dude, if he didn't crit, he would have drawn the Lord of Dragheart, man.
He would have just taken as the damage for the regard attacks.
No, I don't know, man.
No, it's definitely
Is his hand
regard
really,
regard.
is his hand really that bad? Like,
terrible.
It looks yeah.
His hand is like sad.
I mean, we said this would be a long game, but looks like it's going pretty quickly.
That's because Luard didn't have a game.
Yeah, Lord. You can see all the damage spawning out of Kelvin, right? So I'll minimize you a bit more, because your head is so big right here.
Oh, sorry.
It's alright, it's alright.
And I need like a green screen so you can like make it transparent.
That is a great idea.
But
Yeah.
I feel like that's might be the reason why not many people talk Luar. Like, you just always have the
Over-reliance.
problem of like not drawing the part and then losing to yourself.
Yeah, well, that's why people were saying, as well as the Luad people are talking about, to run like a full stability
Yeah.
build versus the multi-attack build.
Yeah.
But is this person not running like any knees, for example?
I don't think he
Rio not
is.
running
If you
knees?
run Apocalypse, you don't really have the
I don't
space
think you
for
have-
it.
Yeah.
Do you not? I feel like you still do.
Probably not 4 copies.
Yeah.
Mm.
Trim the white space. Alright, yeah. There we go.
That's...
Oh, the heal.
The
Gonna be
heal?
the check. Not gonna activate, but he can give the power away.
He's on 23, right? The Luad player. Which is kind of sad when you think about it.
Yeah. He ditched PG for PG, didn't he? For the
Yes, he did.
on the Rio side.
I think he's just hoping to just one guard everything from this point.
Well, it's kind of smart because the PGs and Excel matchups aren't great, but again, the central column, right, the V column is pretty big, so you kind of don't want to. And these Aglovels hit big too.
Bro, double Aglofail, and he's gonna empty his field again.
Yep. Crazy.
Even if the Vanguard wants to attack, he needs to get like double
Oh
crit
my
on Vanguard.
god!
20k
Double
shield.
shielding.
15k shield.
Yeah, I like you can see how this Rizu guy
Wow.
just wins Swiss. Like his
Dude.
turn is so planned out.
Dude,
Yeah,
Liz
yeah,
has
yeah.
his game
Nice
on.
goal.
He knows.
Incredible.
He knows his matchup so well, right? When you
It's
look
really
at
clean.
yeah,
So clean.
and Ryo
Like-
doesn't even ride. This is like
Nah,
this
it's
is sad
unwinnable.
times.
Oh my god.
That's the desperation play. Goes for the whip.
Empty hand. That's all you can
He's gotta
do.
got this. Like, he's gonna show respect, right? Come on. Not letting the double crit hit you.
You should guard this, even if it's 0 damage. You guard this.
Yeah,
'cause
you're
the next turn you
confirmed
win.
You win by
Next time.
numbers. You win by
Yes.
numbers. Like,
Axel, and he has another spectral in hand.
Yeah,
oh, doesn't have
Yeah.
PG in hand, maybe.
43.
Just no pass it.
He's just gonna go for no go. 43.
Is that weight? How much is that? Is that 23 Lord Cynical? Was it 28?
Yeah, it is. So there's no pass.
There's
Oh,
drag.
that's so
Oh.
bad. Missing by one card.
There's the drag heart. I mean, bit late. Bit
Yeah,
late.
Damn.
Hey.
Yeah, for Dior, you gotta know that
Yeah,
it's over.
Dude, look at this.
easy.
Is that a Vanguard 0? Like,
No, it's the Vanguard EX.
oh, Vanguard EX?
Yes.
Wow. This guy, man.
He's truly repping V in every way.
Watch him top
Crazy.
deck like a Percival or something from this.
What a
cavalier.
Chad.
Oh,
Oh,
Pia's not
that's
bad. The forces the deck crimps to intercept.
Oh my god.
yeah, actually, yeah.
This is like infinite GG right there. Drop the Aglavales as well. You know, the pain train continues.
My man's dead.
Your Guardian.
Oh. It's still 10k. Put an Excel marker I can hit.
まあそうですね、はい。
I mean, he doesn't have to worry about 6 damage over trigger, that's for sure. He can just go.
こう見えてやっぱ余
You
裕
can
が
just
As long as you get over 23, it's
あ
fine.
の乗れてれば
He's already dead, that's right, chat. He's already dead.
He's already dead. Yeah, he's just confirming.
Yeah.
You gotta make sure
Making
that
sure he gets
your
over
game
heals and
is
stuff.
not
Yeah.
stolen by like 6 damage heal.
This thing has a crit, so it's getting over
Yeah.
all the heals.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
ノーガード
And there's no way he
Oh,
Vanguard
oh.
zeros this, right?
一番乗せる
He's-
No, he only also has 2 cards in hand,
はい
which is 1 grade 3 and
Yeah.
1 grade 1.
Alright, that's
That's
GG.
GG.
Elisa takes it.
Oh, okay. I have to get that.
Third place.
Get that adult drink. I'll be right back,
これを
boys.
踏まえた上で
You guys
Let's
carry
go.
the stream.
両選手どういう風な戦略を取ってくるのか
So, chat.
はい
The ward,
どうですか
man.
1戦目まで見て
Yeah,
Oh,
I mean, it's really unfortunate when that happens because like of all, for a lot of decks like the misrides can be heavy, but I feel like for Luard it's like you lose all your tempo, you lose like all of the speed and advantage that you would have had normally. So
Your
it's really
resource turn
unfortunate.
into vanilla. And
Yeah,
low power
essentially.
vanillas on top.
Yeah, most of your deck is 5k. It's like, oof, feels bad,
す
man.
ごいよいや
You see-
Vanguard is so
致命的な
powerful
動きをとに
that
かく避ける
はい
your entire deck is just based on
ていた部分かな
how
と
strong
いう
a
ところ
Vanguard
ですね
is.
まあそしてリュウ選手は
Yeah,
これやっぱ
honestly.
りしっかりと分かっているので
Yeah, whereas for Duke, especially going first there, I think that like seeing how good his game plan was and just like making sure his board is empty all the time, he has all the resources to survive the tanking, you know, just the tank out Lord in general.
勝つ時の
I think that was really, really well played.
パラディンが山札使い切るくらいまで5ターン目高校5ターン目くらい
Like
まで
if you watch the top 4 game as well, you can like even when you Gold Paladin rides Percival for example, he can still like make a pretty decent play out of his 2 turns.
Yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
biggest difference between these 2 decks, I would say.
Yeah.
Like your alternate grade 3 is so like
思いますね。
そうですね。まあ両選
It's
手の
not-
タイプの敵だと
it's
まあ実際に
practically
アタッ
vanilla.
クまあうまく
Yeah, it really is.
get a
本当に
card.
5万オールで4回
Mm.
まあ5万超えて
Feels bad,
6万まで
man.
行く時ももちろん全然あるんですけども
Yeah, and seeing him like hit them all in the damage, like even if he had guarded away and tried to G assist for it, wouldn't have been great either. So
Yeah,
bad.
to G assist grade 2 as well.
はい。
Alright, boys, what I
1
missed.
番積んだディアガードサークルにこうドンと
We're just wrapping up.
はい
全然ありますさあというわけで
I mean, it's
But then what's the finals now actually?
it'll be Gold Paladin versus Angel Feather.
Okay.
We should get it's best of 3, right? So we'll see more of these.
Best of 3, yeah,
Mizu
yeah.
versus Rio.
両選手側が選べるよと。
Okay. Damn, look at that. Dr. O got the deck log prints.
皆さん
Look, Prince, man, wow.
We gotta get rid of the paper. Come on. I see the iPad on their table. Just use the iPad and just go through your papers, man.
But this is Japan.
Everything is like printed, hard copy.
We'll build a website for it, an app for it, and everything's fine. But we'll still have to print it out.
Does that remind you of
Yeah.
Worlds though? It's like we didn't really have anything. Some of us came with prints. Otherwise, just wing it, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's pretty crazy if you think about it. Everywhere after you go, they'll bring like a printer with them.
Okay, I can tell you already. Whenever Worlds comes back, next Worlds will be insane. I'm already planning cool things for it. It's gonna be great.
We're gonna print so many papers. Alright.
That's right. It's gonna be everyone's gonna be playing on Biode, A4 printed playmats. It's gonna be great.
Recyclable, of course. Recyclable.
Of course, yeah. No plastic.
You know what I really want? If we can like submit decks via decklog instead of like those.
That's what they
PDFs.
do in Japan.
Yeah,
Right?
Yeah,
I mean that's why we have decklog in English
Let's
now.
hope English will do it.
They have the
I wonder
Bushi map
why-
system and all that.
Oh wait, this is BO3?
Yes.
Yes, it's BO3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the first round just went so quickly, right? 2 Hamills, GG.
Yeah.
But if you're playing best of 3, right? I would bring a Luat. But I think in Swiss it's not best of 3 though. So you could be taking the risk there.
Oh, somebody in chat was saying that they've been watching the Vanguard G anime that's been re-airing on the Vanguard channel.
Oh yeah.
They have like a 24-hour non-stop like
Yeah, I
Vanguard
saw
G
that.
anime run. I was watching a little bit too. I really want to rewatch all of Vanguard G. So.
You know, I haven't watched the last episode of Vanguard G.
The last one you didn't watch?
Yeah. I have a bad habit of doing that with some anime. I just don't watch the last episode.
You should. It gives a nice kind of like wrap up to everything.
Yeah. Has there ever been a diversity rule in Vanguard? Yes, but for this one they don't have the diversity rule in place.
What diversity rule?
So in Weiss, they have a diversity rule where like you can't have the same titles in the top 8, and then now they've done one where you can't have, you know, you can only have like I think like 2 Weiss and 2 Schwartz in top 4. And they have to be
Oh,
different
that
series.
stuff, yeah.
Vanguard
I
used
don't
to
think
do
Vanguard's
it.
ever done that.
Vanguard
No,
used to do
when?
it, but now they don't.
When did they do that?
So in WGPs they did it like last year, or VMC as well. So you remember the regionals where they had the one Chronojet, right? That was under diversity rule, but because there was so many Luads, they couldn't. There was no diversity. So I think the idea behind the Vanguard diversity rule is that you can all the X0s make it, and then in the X1s they pick priority for the clans that didn't make it. But if there's no different clans, then they go by I think it's either random or top. Top of tiebreaker.
This whole time as a DP player I've had a buff.
Yes,
had to go X1.
Yes, you have.
Damn.
But yeah, during the Luad times, all the X1s are usually Luads, so they couldn't do that diversity rule for that.
Wait, one of the reasons why people play Overlord at the time. Like,
Not true.
as long as you go X1 with Overlord, you kind of confirmed in because
Yes.
everyone else is X1.
Yeah, but as far as I know, for like these VMC finals, like the super finals, there's no diversity rule.
Yeah, just straight up like Swiss percentages and that's it.
Yep.
Do you know why they stopped doing that?
I think they got more serious with the game. Because they started rolling out these bigger tournaments, right? So they got more serious like that. But I'm not sure if the VMC qualifiers still have it. It's just that the finals where you qualify to it doesn't have it.
How have I missed that? Like, I guess it must be kind of like a Uramen kind of like background thing that they
You
don't
have to
really
read the
publicly
rules.
say,
You have to
right?
like read the tournament rules, and there's like a whole bunch of like they updated a lot of it, and a lot of it was like you know there's no time in top 3, but you have to play fast and things like that. But yeah, that was kind of digging deep.
Damn.
Draw heal? Does that remind you? What happened to Kelvin? He disappeared.
Oh yeah, sure. Kelvin camera exploded.
He damaged himself out of existence. So okay, we'll send him to the void until he comes back.
Let's just grabbing a drink. Come back.
Oh, he's getting a drink too. Is your camera up? We'll put you back up.
In 1 second.
He's doing the drink gang, dude.
It's not a game. It's just
No,
chill.
drink gang, not game. Right. I'd call DF to get one, but it's like 9 AM. It's like the worst time to get a drink.
I'm not drinking anything alcoholic. It's just lemonade.
Wow, but you made me get something? Lemonade. Okay. So that was Dealt 1 damage, alright. Like here's the thing, like with the new heal guardians, right? The new threshold on damage deny is literally just 1 damage now. Yeah, that's what I feel like. Because your opponent can't deal 1 damage to himself anyway, but
yeah, it kind of changed the damage deny game in general. Like now it's like, alright, you can play with 1 CB, but that's it.
I think that overall that's like very healthy for the game.
Yeah.
At least
Dex can do something, yeah.
a lot of decks gear can operate off 1 CB as well. Well, at least do something for 1 turn. It comes down to how you want to build the deck. Looks like a very, very slow and conservative game right now. No one going too crazy.
Not yet.
We get to see a Luad going first now, which is always good for Luad, right?
Yeah, hopefully it doesn't misride this time.
The Luad player seems to have a lot of his hand. Did something happen?
You gotta draw heal. You gotta draw heal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Draw heal and damage. GG. No gods. Bam, a crit.
Wow, another crit.
Going straight up to 3.
This guy's just slamming it in.
Well, like,
Damn.
as a Luad player, you kind of don't care, right? You go, I have 3 CB. That's a lot of things I can work with.
Yeah, that's a Morfessa, that's an owl he can use now.
Or
Like
3 owls. 3 owls.
yeah, triple owl one, why not?
Triple owl? He has something to retire on the field as well, right? Liz has a nice back row, nice juicy back row.
Yeah, like basically every CB is a plus for Luard, so like with every damage you give him, that's more resources you're letting him gather for that turn.
Yeah, like his calls the bat.
Bat? That's a bit early. But I guess he just, because he's in the drop, right? So I guess he wants to just like, maybe like get a deck ramp or something.
He can sack it. He can sack it for Dragon's effect, right?
Ah, yeah, true. He hasn't done that
he
yet.
needs to
Just
just
setting it
put it
up.
up here and then get it out of the way.
Mm.
You also take it out of your deck so that you don't run the risk of like getting it stuck into your damage.
Yeah.
Definitely. Or even just drawing into it randomly when you don't have a way to discard it.
Yeah, and what you can, it's like a nightmare painter target immediately.
でドロップからアポカリプスバットを出してきて、アポカリプスバットの能力でソウルからもう1枚アポカリプスバットを出すことでアタックが処理しますよという動きができますと。
I mean, that's the only like targets you want to put back, right? Because I mean, you don't want to put back the bat that you just searched out.
Oh yeah, sorry, it's a 3-grade one in the bin.
そこにアポカリプスバットを置くと、なんとアタック値がっていう感じですね。
Alright, let's go.
4回目のアタッ
Boom.
ク。
Stride moment. Momento the stride.
Just like in G, man, except not.
Yeah, right. Man, it's like somebody in my, I think it was comments or chat was saying like, you know, they love the stride mood that the Vanguard community's in right now between like zero and premium hype.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, it does feel good. Like there's so much like everyone's so happy to be striding again, you know?
I like the stride animation. It's really nice.
Yeah. Everything in zero right now is just so beautiful. I'm generally thinking of like participating in the tournaments this month with gears.
Let's go for it, man. Go for it, bro.
Yeah, you should join me, man. Let's go. we could play the Legion Cup together.
Oh yeah, we can, eh? Yeah, I'll play Kago, you play Geek Chronicle. Done.
Easy.
So he's stacking the
Metadog
force
gaming.
markers. He's stacking the force markers. In this matchup where you're not against
Professor incoming?
Protect, just like you can stack. But like, you're playing Apocalypse Bat though, so normally go stack and spread, right? Stack and spread.
Morfessa incoming? No?
It's a bit too early for Mufessa, I think.
Yeah, unless he really wants to push damage.
Saving Mufessa for the next turn, right? When you get the 2 billion crits.
That's right.
If I know
Alright, another Lord.
damage from he can keep him on 3. And then Spectral either push but restand with a neg, or they don't push and they deck out.
These columns are all like doing well against Heal Guardians as well.
True.
Ooh, he moves the 5k up.
Oh, deck ram, that's why.
Whew, deck cramps, nice. Goes in with this first. Yeah, this is like easy 3 damage play.
Yeah, he doesn't care about that one column.
I mean, I think Liz doesn't really care though. He's like, yeah, 3 damage, I can deal
I'm
with
fine with it, but
Alright, yeah, no guard. First check.
Heal! Let's go, gamers.
heal is big.
See Liz's face when that heal came out. He's like, "Damn, dude,
Yeah.
I worked so hard to get those crits."
Yeah, there's two crits.
Oh, what about a double heal though?
Oh, okay, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Oh, he's scratching his head. He's
That
like,
is
uh-oh.
rough. Yeah.
Oh,
That is super rough.
It's because the Valkyrian theme is on, so he's sacking extra hard right now.
Dude, I'm pretty sure Liz is like doing what Ryu did last turn. He's like, "Yeah, next game, boys."
Yeah. Game
Like,
two,
Shadow
game
Paladin
two.
has healed 3 times this game.
Okay, he's dropped the heal guardian there. He's going.
Crazy.
He's trying to bait the 2 damage gain. All right, 4
Damn,
next
triple
turn.
full circle already.
I swear this guy, Rio's.
Uh-oh. More like this reaction.
He's probably great.
He Grey Suck and drew a 3. That's probably what happened. It's the heal guardian.
It's either heal guardian or maybe
Oh, max
you like
slash.
drew a backslash. Yeah,
Backslash.
right the
He
backslash.
did not
Don't give
run
up.
Backslash.
Believe in the backslash.
Gonna stay as grade 2.
Believe in your avatar.
Dude, it's like a reverse game 1.
Yeah, chat is saying chat saw it's max slash. Chat saw max slash.
Karma.
Oh my god.
Oh, dude. This is like Rio last, literally Rio last game.
Yeah.
Wrong
Yeah.
ride.
Poor guy.
Rio's kind of just like looking around
Thinking.
laughing.
Like, what can I get out from this?
Dude, these are like go first games. Steamroll super hard because your opponent just got destroyed.
By their own hand, by their own
Yeah,
deck.
yeah.
Feels bad, man.
Yeah, but
Feels
that's
bad,
what
man.
all these like top tier decks do in common.
Oh, he's gonna swing. Let's switch to chat.
Wow. That's pain.
Yeah, it's correct though. It's actually correct because if you're a
Yes.
2, you can heal guardian. If you ride up to a junk grade 3, there's no heal guardian for you, so you're just infinitely dead.
This
It might have
complete.
been a heal guardian as well.
Huh?
Like it could have been a heal guardian that he drew into.
Yeah.
持
Yes.
っちゃったんだよね、トップドローかな。1枚入ってったけどね。
Don't that lose to Morfessa? Well, he has Morfessa. It's GG, right?
っていう流れでいったかどっちか。
Well, okay, that 4-4
You kind
Smarker.
of just have to hope something
ね、
miraculous
アタック
happens.
用のグループ。
Yeah, that 4-4 Smarker Morfessa doesn't do anything if you minus 2 crit to it. Just saying, guys.
True, true.
He could have
Just
more than
triple
one
heal
heal guardian.
guardian.
Yeah, triple heal
Triple heal
guardian.
guardian.
Well,
Plus
take
30 to Vanguard.
take damage first, so you can limit break, and then heal guardian, and then you can one shot. You can hopefully one shot Rio next turn. That's like your
Yeah.
only out.
Yep.
These games.
Yeah, sooner be like what? It's 5-force against grade 2.
It's already 5-4 now.
配信的には入りますからね。入るって言ったらあれだけど。
Yeah, true. 4 on 1, 1 on the
Oh
other.
well.
戦いだと出なかったり
Yikes, bro.
と
Yikes.
かもあるので
And the triple heal is just like adding extra salt.
Wow, this is so brutal. You just going, yeah.
This utter destruction.
It's like thanks, man. It's gonna be easy game. 50k on the side, no problem. It's a lot of
Yeah,
force
dude.
markers. That's right.
Yes, sir.
The only clan that can naturally get 3 force markers a turn. Even Astral Poet, they're 3 force markers. Who cares? This one is like easy.
Yeah, he's just like, maybe I should go play Overdress. At least I have a right deck there.
And you can get like over trigger to stop this turn.
Yeah.
Dude, but ride deck for Luad, you never get stuck on drag driver anymore.
Don't, man, don't. I don't want right deck in anything else but just overdress. Keep it in overdress. Please don't give them ideas.
もうやっぱり結構視聴者の
Dude, in premium, man. Think about it.
God, no.
Think about it, bro.
やはりシャドウパワー
No,
っていうの
please
が
don't.
まあこのターンまで
Perfect rides in premium every game.
ライドもしっかりできてる状態でこのターンまで来るとひっくり返してくるという
Oh, look at this brutal Morfessa, man. Takes it. Bang. Trigger. Oh,
Nah,
dude.
alright, goodbye. Is that game 3?
Alright, now you hope for the heals.
Playing it for next turn. Counter
Like
charge.
the way you're seeing here, like, you have 1 damage as Luad, you're doing so much.
Mhm.
Like,
Yep.
oh, Sharon? Easy game, dude.
Ooh. Feels bad, man. Ooh. Hard guarding from hand.
Wow.
No.
God.
Bro, that's so disgusting.
だけ吐かない
Oh
と
no.
そうれない
Just take this?
The Guardian.
Yeah.
Yeah,
minus
Vanguard.
Yeah,
crit.
minus the crit.
The no guard Vanguard. No guard the Vanguard.
Yeah, and hope he doesn't get a crit.
Yeah.
Here comes the crit. Yay, there we go.
そしてここクリティカルトリガーが出て
And that's game. Alright, game 3, game 3, game 3.
今回
Who's the
Yeah,
middle
was it
person?
Max
It's Kelvin.
No, it wasn't Max Slash.
そうですね
It was Max Slash? Was it Max Slash?
No, it wasn't. It was the Heal Guardian, I believe.
Yeah, it's a Heal Guardian.
どうですかここまでの試合展開
Ouch.
Feels bad, man.
両選手の
Yeah. Middle guy is Kelvin. You guys-
ましたけれども
You see, he's been in COVID lockdown so long. They've forgotten about you,
こ
man.
れ実はまあお互い
Alright,
Don't
sir.
listen, you gotta add a Kelvin emote. They'll never forget him.
I need to get a second emote. I'm like, I need to get more subs. 3 subs for
Don't you
Kelvin.
don't you already have enough subs for an emote?
No, I only have 1.
I swear you don't need that many as an affiliate.
Really? You're only at 1 slot, I think.
Sure.
No, I have friends that have barely any subs and have 5 emote slots.
Oh, okay. I'll check
You
it
gotta
out.
just check your dashboard.
Yeah, we'll get a Kelvin emote.
と
That's right.
He has a great face. There's one where he has a like super fat face.
Oh,
It's the
no,
best.
don't.
No, that one? Okay. That one's a secret.
You can, you know how like there's like the yep emote, so you can call the emote yap.
Yeah.
God.
Wide Kelvin. Oh wow.
Wide.
Wide Kelvin is the best Kelvin. Dude.
Before. Things happened.
Sir, so far it's been go first, steamroll your opponent. So now
Oh, your
Gold is
opponent
going
breaks and
first.
dies.
Dude, go first. Your opponent's great stuff. Or like,
Dude, we've been waiting a whole year for this finals, guys. Come on. Make it a worthy finals.
Oh my god.
no, but I mentioned before, for so many times, right? The good decks are like the ones that can just punish your opponent without caring.
Yeah. Yeah, like honestly, like all the top decks that you kind of think they just don't care.
They just do their own thing.
They do their own thing. It's all good. Every aspect about those decks are just really strong.
Alright.
So now
Let's hope we have a great game now.
Liz obviously going first. You would never choose going second in V. Pro tip, guys. Pro tip.
Right. Watch and learn.
Yeah, that +1 from Quick Shield. That's a
Wait,
trap.
Did he trade 4? 4 away? Liz just put 4 away?
So,
That doesn't sound good, man. 4 away?
It's like I'm gonna BRB for just a minute.
Yeah, it's all good.
Gotta quickly do something.
Hey man, we thought this game, like this round's gonna be.
did Rio redraw the right amount? Because he looks like he only has 4 in total.
Nah, he put 1 in the back. He put 1 in the back. So, alright. What's happening now, Liz? You put 4. Oh
my god.
Not like this! Bruh! At least you got the good one.
Unless he went first, but has he got the grade 2? No.
I think he has a spectral, right?
Is that like 4 grade 3s and a null?
There's a 2. I think the second card to the right is a 2.
Let's hope so.
But this can help him. Oh no, that's a Chevalier.
Oh no, he's got a grade 2. He's got a grade 2.
Okay,
It's fine. He's fine. He's just negging 1.
ここで
It's just -1. It's fine.
リソースを返していければ
Getting rid of the Percival so bad though.
Cavalier. It's gonna be Cavalier.
Gets rid of Chevalier.
キャバリアを落としてでも
But at least he's got like his perfect right line, so that's not too bad.
なのでもうライドはこれでうまくいき
Okay,
ました
alright.
まあ
Now he
ジェスチャーするんですけれども
rides his boy,
バンドローして
draws 1.
さあここの
Top
効果で
sevens.
加えられればま
If he gets a hit, then he's like
ところですので
doesn't
Back to
neg,
normal, right?
Yeah.
Riz.
言いました
Okay. Alright, that's fine. That's fine.
いやってことはもうライン
Nice.
And that's a Spectral sway,
はい
and he went first, so
流れ自体は
that means he's gonna go into like turn 4 at
竜選手
least.
的には分かるということで竜選手的には
うんうん
先ほどのような試合はならな
But
い
no Percival,
という
dude,
ところ
right?
までは来ましたねという。
はい
No, he kept one Percival.
Oh, he kept the Percival. He kept the Percival. My
He
bad.
kept Percival. Max Slash and Cavalier was the
Cavalier,
back.
Cavalier. Okay. All right. So it's pretty good. He's good.
But he's telling his
そうです
opponent
ね
the hand, not like he cares much.
Yeah.
He just
Yeah.
confirms the strat.
Now you can see the good old strat. We've seen this like the previous game, man. The first game was like this,
い
right?
やいいですねいいですね。
Also hard draws the
ロールで
ヒットしないアタック
Gets a Leah
oh
foul.
gets a Leo
徹
fall.
底してますね。
It's pretty decent.
そして今ちゃっかりとブレードに
He's
gonna pass?
ましたのでリアファルまでは確定しま
Did
し
he G assist?
Yeah, he G assisted.
Yeah,
たそして
but at least he
リア
hits
フ
the
ァルを使
right
わせ
one.
ていいかどうかという考えをさせられます。
Or did he assist away?
Oh, he passed.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Damn.
So Ryo knows that Rizu doesn't have a heal guardian.
Wow, just right past it.
Dude, this is the
Amazing.
nearly the
Because there's no
exact
heal
same
guardian.
game, right?
Right and heal guard. Right and heal guard. Let's go.
But he doesn't have a heal guard, right? Does he?
He doesn't. He doesn't. That's
Yeah.
why. That's why. So like he doesn't. He can't use. He can give himself damage.
Some big plays. Go for
Yeah,
the
I thought
draw.
that could watch.
Draw to heal guardian.
So without the heal guardian, he might actually like actually attack maybe.
If this was pre-banless premium sushi, someone would already be dead anyway.
Oh yeah.
Here comes the Blade Master. Oh, Chevalier. Nice.
Not bad.
Was it Cavalier?
Plus.
はいこれは今ボーティマーがスペクトラルデュークに
Can we see a heal guard, maybe?
山札を上から
Dude,
Literally all you need. It doesn't care what it's with. Let me look at my beautiful DP heal guard I have right here.
Yeah, I think it works. So if he's good in top decks,
Oh no, it's one place from hand.
oh
Ugh.
really?
はい
Yeah,
yeah.
とりあえずこの2体ですって
Dang.
That's unfortunate.
Balanced.
Sounds too balanced, to be honest.
ここで最初
Yeah, should be
アドバンテージねブレード打ち乗れなかった分のアドバンテージは返したかなと。
Is there a way for him to
I
top
will
deck and
only
draw
work
it?
from hand.
ある意味その通常の試合の流れに
It's
戻
gonna go for like 3 attacks, empty the field.
They both got the white tee with an open button down on top fit. That's right. In my white tee, yo. In my white.
それで結構詳しを悩んでるのかなという
I think Peter will know.
This is the Uniqlo wear, dude.
5の方に来ましたの
Yeah,
で
they're just like Uniqlo models.
Yeah.
Uniqlo look.
なりそうですね
Alright, this is a
キャバリアスキルで
okay. Oh, crit.
Decent.
Yep.
Hits
Gonna bank
18,
it on-
like 23 now on
Play
Vanguard.
greedy or spreaded.
Nah, so 12 in,
はい
then the Aglavale can suck in. This is a 23 mid,
Mm.
which is kind of annoying. Quick shield out. Okay,
はい。
そうですね
2 damage. Draw.
ドロート
Okay,
リガ
that's
ー
good.
強いこの
Oh my
感じ
god, the JP stream had some like weird.
Double
Hold
roll.
up. Damn.
Nice.
両選手の目がカップラきました今一瞬。はってなりましたね今。
Dude, that's helping out. That's helping out Rio though, because now this is gonna deck
ちょっと
Africa.
話をすると、
Deck out.
このフィニッシュブローの
Ah, yes.
Oh, Drag Heart! Hits on for Drag Heart!
完全ガード2
Bangyas one doesn't
でき
care.
れば3枚握っておかないと。
There you go. All right, this is the game that we deserve.
この2枚が今入ったのを見て
Long last. It took us 3 games.
ができましたね。
顔していましたね
What happened with the JP stream?
そして両選手はうわ今の厳しい
Oh no, there was like
ところですが
some like
ドラグハートに今回は
like
Like a bot channel.
porn channel that like raided the chat or something and then looks like it got banned. Well, not on TV is, you know.
Wow. Dude,
Thank you.
That's how you know YouTube's getting bigger, man. YouTube streaming.
That channel name is ridiculous, anyways.
Yeah.
Not sus or anything.
Nope.
Look at that! Look at that juicy crit that he can retire with Drag Heart. Insanity. Boom.
いやまあただまあそうね使うのかなそのタイミングでどうなんだろうな。まあちょっと難しいところではありますけれども。
Valkyrian theme is on.
Makes a big
Attack is
difference
on.
on the attack though.
ところでもまあ
Okay, what is he gonna get? Is he gonna call out his
もしかしたら
APOC?
その場合はパーシバルが飛んでいく
パーシバル
可能性がある
僕もそう
ので
僕もそうそうそうそうカウンターだと
The
What are you gonna
Nico
call?
パーシバルの方が今だったら有効で
One counter charge.
思いつつも
Maybe.
まあここら辺はねまあ本当ファイターの
Yeah, definitely a counter charge. Ooh, gets Dekrams. Okay. I like. It's good.
Start tanking.
さあでもやっぱりデクロンはしっかりと用意していく。
Still got one Leoful
これや
on
っ
the
ぱり
field
そ
though.
のクロールスいない
Ideally push to 3 this turn.
じゃないところがやっぱりちゃんとしてるなっていう。はい。クロールスを出
But
せ
the
よ
double
と
draw is
持って
pretty
るなら
pretty
出
big.
せよっていう動きがすごく大事ですね。
Like you can put the Dekrams behind Leoful. Well, it puts it behind Vanguard. That's fine. That's fine. Dekrams behind Vanguard is like the best option usually.
ルワードで退却させることもできるので。
You just move up the Charon. The Charon's like 31 by itself.
Yeah, true. He do be a big boy.
Ooh. Counter charges the other one instead. Easy flip. And I've seen them run cool battles in their builds recently. It's pretty interesting.
Yeah, it's just to make use of your columns when like you're not gonna attack with them anyways.
Like this was a Ryan Kai thing, I remember.
Yes, we've seen Ryan Kai play this.
Yeah.
Like early last year.
He also played in premium with that dirty deck.
And also you can play the eagle, right? The Sentinel Eagle.
Yeah. But I think let's be honest. Oh, these heals, man.
Stonks.
Heals.
Actual stonks.
Dude, every time he heals, Liz reels in pain.
Yep.
But that's also like one aspect of like playing a game where one side damage controls. Like they will always get the heals off.
This is insane levels of damage control. Just gives one. So, because he knows Liz has Spectral and Percival.
Yes.
So now he has to pick again.
This juice.
And usually you definitely, well, actually if you have to sack 3 for it.
まあやはり
But like all your pressure comes from Spectral, so you have to reach down with Spectral, right?
And your counter charge is in battle phase, so like main phase, you have to make all the decisions now. Yeah, this is the stall strat.
Control strategy.
Stalling, man.
How many cards does he have in his hand, to be honest?
So now Spectral's like, no, he's just gonna go into the deck out, right? That's the risk. That's the,
it is the risk.
Game.
If Rio wants to take it slow, it's all in Rio's court, really. Right?
Yeah.
I'll do it.
Yeah, he's the driver.
Rio's got it all set up now.
Yeah, he's the driver of the bus, and he decides.
The drag driver.
Yeah, the drag driver of the bus.
The drag bus.
He'll drag the bus wherever he wants it to go. I don't like, but Liz has popped off pretty hard before, but like,
but
feels like
you
real
need
low.
damage to do that.
Yeah.
Like, Spectral is like one of those decks that rely a lot on momentum, and like from here on, dealing that 5 damage is it's such an uphill battle.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
Every CB you give Luad as well, and every CB they can put. Ooh.
Goes for it. Okay.
He's going
he said like for the long term, it's probably better to go into Percival and hope his opponent doesn't get that defensive triggers.
He's extending Excel circles, moving away his other cards.
If you Spectral this turn, you're not gonna gain anything next turn. Like you're locking yourself in a bad situation.
I guess that's correct. Ooh.
It's gonna empty his board again.
I mean, he needs to play one more card down to super. Kind of super plus, not really a super plus, but oh, okay. They can attack a regard, get rid of an intercept. Oh, he decides not to use it. It's fine. Okay, plays out a booster instead. And that Vanguard has crit, remember? So that's
oh yeah, that's true.
That's where a lot of the pressure is coming from.
Yeah, the Japanese commentator is saying the same thing. You have to just carve it out from here.
Go into 6 Excel. 6 attack.
Yeah, but also means like you've drawn that many more cards than Luad.
Yeah, but you have to push, right? You have to get rid of high damage, or he's gonna compress his deck and get the crits.
Like, your only way out is multi-attack and hope your opponent don't heal or get defensive.
Yeah. And we know that Rizu knows this match pretty well, and he can actually like, dance around the pressure quite well. I mean, he also made it all the way to top 4 in the first place. Obviously, he had to fight through quite a lot of Luards.
Well, no, there weren't that many Luards, so it'd probably be more mirrors that he would have faced, right?
Yeah, true.
Oh, it works on attack as well.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah,
So
you
sick.
can see how this card is like there to beat the Luard matchup.
いやそうなんですね。そこはやっぱり
Yeah, attack or boost. That's all about.
That's pretty good.
He gets 5k, man, so it hits 13. Right? It's a nice number.
キルに対して当ててるという状態でございますね。
さあ2枚貫通でどうだと
So that's a 25k shield.
今の手の動きからする
38,
と
2 to pass? I think is that? Yeah, 2 to pass.
Overtrigger.
なし
Oh, that's rough.
Wrong format.
These all go in 5s each. 5s each. Actually,
But,
has a
yeah, this is
Leotard.
where you deplete the hand.
回収しながら
Takes the damage. He's happy with that. It's all good. Alright. Next Aglavale takes it to 3. Boom. Alright, puts that one in.
Yeah, in either way, the other card will get retired.
Yeah.
ガード
Back to hand. Oh.
Yep.
Guarded everything, stayed on 2.
さあターンが
Now his hand, now he draws, puts on the pressure now.
最後にペイントはもしかして2枚あります
Ooh, okay.
そんなことないですよね
So how would you play this turn? You already Morfested this turn. You can Morfested a 3, then Vanguard swing to and see if your opponent guards or not, right?
Feels like it, yeah.
And if he guards, then you can like pass if you really wanted to.
今見えている中だと
He's starting to spread as well.
フェザーとっていう感じですね
Crazy how we never got to this state after this is on game 3 and the first time we've seen this.
Yeah.
1枚対
Yeah.
で
So this is like the expected board, right?
Yep, yep.
2枚
Puts back a deck ramps. Then he can research the deck ramps again.
これでいいかなって考えてますね
そうですねここ結構
Yeah, it's gonna be
重要な
tough for Rizu. I mean, he adapted board-wise and everything, but Dio definitely has all the
選択
setup now, all the force markers, all the multi-tack he can burst through as well. So
It's like
Gonna
playing
be tough.
against playing against set one Nirvana, right? Give them 1 damage, attack their rears.
yeah.
Like Rizu's saving grace is the moment he has 2 nulls in hand.
まあ横に
So
Yeah.
he can like he's not afraid of like the big reswings.
3枚
But he wants
Yeah, but the big,
damage.
big turn is not going to be this turn.
Nah.
あ悩んでますねやっぱ
Like, you're always going to push him to 3. And then Lee's is just in a position where he doesn't like, he can either push or not push. And both options are just as bad.
Do you think he's staying at 3 though? Right? Could he take 2 damage then Vanguard swing? Right? You could take that and see where it goes.
はい4
What?
攻
Going
撃
for?
で
Because the Vanguard swing will push him to 4, and then you have 2 more attacks with crit. So it's like that choice that Liz has to make, right?
1本ずつ取って3本目なのでここは慎重にいきますね
そうですねなかなか
Like if he nulls the Vanguard, so he can take a 2 crit,
最大リーサルまで
he can just pass there.
部分ですので両選手としては最後の詰めのターンになる可能性まで含
But
め
then if he
て
takes it, he's forcing at least 4 cards out of Riz's hand, which is technically okay for Ryo. If he's confident he can take the big damages.
オルフェッサがいる
Dude, everyone is so still. I thought I got disconnected.
We're all watching very intensely.
Yeah.
Dude, I think Kelvin is literally the stillest out of everyone.
上から
Wait, let me see.
Dude, it's so.
Wait, I think Kelvin actually DC'd. Kelvin's loading on my side.
I'm like, wow, this is from Guardians of the Galaxy or something, man. So still, no one can see him.
It's frozen time. We are in his domain.
Hey, so he's actually going Vanguard first. Is it?
Yeah, looks like it.
そうですね。はい。
Oh, oh, that
I
heal!
guess
Oh, that
oh
heal!
my god.
That
He's just gonna lose it.
この押されて
He's literally gonna
Oh,
just...
dude.
I'm ready for the twit longer after this from Bizu.
そうですね。
Dude, this is so perfect now. Because he goes Sweels into Morfessa, then Morfessa, does he have Apocalypse set up?
Yep.
There's so many, there's so much 2 damages.
さっきの
Yeah, there's a lot of pressure because you basically have to like time which one you take, and I guess you want that to be
と思うんですけど。
the Morfessa at this point, because then at least like, you know, you try to block this, tank the Morfessa, and then just tank whatever.
They're
Oh, no,
both,
you guard this, take the Morfessa, and then tank whatever he throws in after the Morfessa.
they're both same power though. That's the issue.
なんていうんですか、プレイングのうまさと。
Yeah, or you can try to sack defensives here, but I don't know if that's the right idea, the right approach.
He has to sack defensive somewhere. Like right now, ooh,
そうですね。相手に選択肢
Okay, the heal's nice. Heal's nice.
it's kind of nice. But now he's
Is
stuck
it?
at 3,
Yeah.
right?
He's stuck at 3 though.
結構嬉しいかもしれません。
Yeah.
But I don't think he's gonna pass here. You can just let yourself go to 5, I guess.
Alright, looks like Kelvin's back.
今のチャンのおかげで防げるよう
I don't
に
know,
な
my
った
DNS stopped
可能性がある
working.
んですがちょっと
Well,
足
sort
り
it
ない
out, mate.
これは確率計算し
He's counting deck. He's counting deck. How
Oh
many
no.
cards?
Oh, we're back to this, are we?
He's at
Oh my
that.
god.
He's at that junk. Oh, like if you got no triggers, you could probably justify an apocalypse path. But now you just go and screw it. He's at 33k. There's no way. I'm
Counting.
not gonna do it. Like screw that, right?
切った上で
はい。
その動きができるっていうのが強いですね。非常にコントロールが好きな方はいいでしょうね。シャドウパレット
What gold needs? It needs like a limit break enabler. It needs like a
That's
like a
true, yeah.
Bobo.
Spectral doesn't have limit break as a keyword.
Yeah. Well, no. It's a
Yeah,
new
that's
age
true.
limit break enabler, right? It needs angel feather cards. It needs no seal.
Yep. Oh, Arupaka shared his melody list already on Twitter. That's the one nice thing is that we'll see all these deck lists.
Yeah, yeah.
もありますからね。
Told you
Yeah,
guys,
it's melody
melody.
with 9 crit, 3 draw PGs, and 4 heal guards.
Oh, dude,
Everything
dude,
else is just melody
dude,
package.
If he gets on the heal, it's like,
Oh my god.
dude, but this is so tanky though. What's he gonna do? Okay, he goes for a capture. Okay, that's fine.
を守りたいところですね。
そして出てきて今度はブーストしながら
It's a pretty huge swing.
Alright.
Though. Still pretty huge swing.
Pretty big, but now you've tagged 2 defensives. Like, I think you can guard this more than easily.
Yeah. It's like
Oh,
what?
3 defensives, doesn't he? No. Never mind, only 2. Right?
He got 3. 3. He got a crit on the first damage.
あ、違う。3万も
Oh, and that's been healed away already.
Yeah.
Godlike. What a god.
This is
King shit.
43, so it was like 59.
今で守れる寿司ですね。
Wow, easy guard turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
ダメージ取りがちゃんと出てましたね。
Children's numbers.
しっかりね出てましたね
Well, at least Liz can limit break, but you know if you're Liz, you're going. I can do 5 drives, but my opponent give me limit break, so that feels like he's confident in stopping me. He's only on 1 damage after like 10 turns.
And Rio, I don't know. Rio has like more than 10 cards in his hand.
Yeah, that hand.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, that hand is as big as his deck, probably.
Yeah.
That is single sleeved, by the way. That hand is single sleeved.
試合をね
So
Yikes.
And next turn is gonna go into 8 force markers. That's when like the hammer starts like going really hard.
the sledge begins.
Yeah.
Right, the sledge.
さっきの1点ヒールがかなり大きいので、
Imagine 8 force markers against 3 Excel.
Dude.
キャバリアか何かを探したいですが、
Yeah, that's kinda yikes.
So,
But especially when it deals at 1 damage, I don't really see a way that he's gonna lose here.
how do you deal those 5
ここ
damage?
からボーティン
Even in a double
If
crit
the
would
sack
save
extra
you.
hard.
トリプルドライブに
Because
You're not trying to win this turn.
with double
Yeah,
crit, you get a 5
ドライ
damage.
ブの順番でアタックをしてくる形で
You should just play Bruce. That's how he
最初の
wins.
ツインドライブで
Try to guess
でダメと。
Oh my god.
まあそこはもう2枚見えてるし
I mean, yeah, Leonard would be pretty good right now. Look at those juicy columns,
使っ
man.
てたんでもう3枚
True. 5k too.
したら強いからいい
So I think like Rize will still survive like next turn by using his snouts, and then we'll see Luan going to like 10 plus force markers.
Oh my god.
That's if Liz doesn't take out by then.
Yeah. Like the biggest problem, as I was been saying, is that even if you do survive the push, you'll be taking out Spectral.
そうですね。
Wow.
Legion, man. Just Legion.
ここで差し切れなくても次の要素を変えられれば多分
Well, I mean, Percival is right there. Too bad it doesn't actually do Legion.
耐えた上で次のターンで
Yeah, unfortunately. I think it does something a bit better than Legion. Literally giving you an extra force, extra axle marker.
How can GP win? If Rear plays really badly, GP can win.
Yeah.
That's
そうですね。まあそこ
Look at Ryo's hand though, it's a book.
Yeah.
It's a book.
like
Way.
先に動く
That's a
Crazy
For
Bible.
him to
動
lose.
けないように
that's why I say that's the only way Rear can win.
さあ
Yeah.
左が出ました
Oh my god, that hand is Omega.
Hey, honestly, he was actually good. So he doesn't lose his GB.
Yeah, if you
Oh,
trigger
he
the
calls
kill-
the Heel
まで
Guardian
巻き戻すこともできなくなったので
off the cavalry.
Hmm.
Ooh.
that hand is a
That
P
hand is a
hand.
P hand. Welcome to Luard, baby.
選手としてもしかしたら唯一の
You will learn.
部分が見えた
This is just how it goes.
No,
Like if you let Luard scale, it goes insane.
潰す要因
That's
Skills
his last
so damn
heal.
hard.
No, but the funny thing is, how do you get to this point with Luard? You don't give your opponent damage. That's how you pass your first 4 turns. That's how.
そうですね
Yeah. It's pretty sad, but it is what it is.
You also heal off random damage as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Max slash.
Max slash.
Playmaker.
At least he'll really thin his hand. Like the only annoying thing is that the deck ramp is gonna still be able to intercept away the swells on the Karens. That's another. You can basically add another 2 cards to Ryo's hand at this point, thanks to the deck ramp. But again, he has double Aglo, which is nice.
Technically a triple, right? With
Yeah.
with max slash.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
None of he doesn't have the he doesn't have the PR guy.
そうですね
That would
Yeah.
be
So he retires 3, and then Max Slash bounce 1, Aglo bounce another. Oh, you can empty his board again. Oh my god.
boom. Goes for the regard 12. Guards with the Leofowl. Attacks regard again 15. In
Very
Yeah, that's
efficient
good.
guarding.
17. Probably on re. Yep, there we go.
カードを潰す
Yeah, gotta use the weird numbers on rear, since there'll be 5 keys for
value.
Vanguard anyway.
Yeah.
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 Put the Heel Guardian in the soul.
1点入れて
Very good.
ですね
Takes that. No trigger, that's nice.
No trigger, that's good. That's one step.
ここからもう一本
Slowly getting there. It's gonna be a multiple turn process, but we'll get there.
Okay, so here's how Liz wins. He attacks with Vanguard. His opponent goes, no guard? Right, no guard? Then he randomly
Nah,
dies.
it's not gonna happen.
Well, that's the...
They-
I feel
There's a
like
lot
this-
at stake here.
Yeah.
So I think Liz wants to make Ryo guard the Vanguard attack.
乗らず
Yeah.
Yeah, and now you have to respect the
可能
crit.
性が出てきたというところでですねリーサルまで見えてきました
そうですね、あそこ
It kind of makes it decent as well, because if he respects the Vanguard attack, he can put excess crits on big rear guards. And kind of
that's
force
right.
a few more things out that
And
way.
with 5 dice, you might get like double crit, and like that's another like 1 big rear guard. He has to
Yeah.
hard guard.
Why did the gold player damage deny in the early game? I think he showed a Leofowl, right? So
しかしトリプルドライブが見えて
Yeah, denying Leopold.
こうなると
Because Leopold is a CB1 grade 2, so it lets you search for any grade 1, which lets you set up for the Luard cost next turn, lets you filter for whatever you want. You can CC that 1 damage already with Karen, like, you really can't afford it. It's the same as like column bar damage deny in Ground Blue.
Yeah, it just like really hurts the early game for Luard.
Yeah. Yeah.
pops it. Now for the triple drive.
はい
Here we go.
Yeah,
Here
those
comes
2
boys.
blanks doesn't help.
Gets a bit more power from the Vortimer.
Has to
Yeah.
guard.
23k.
Triple drive. And
He's
it's pretty
thinking.
fat too.
He's
Pretty
thinking,
fat.
does he not have a no?
Ooh.
Does he not have a no?
This might change a lot then, because he has to just like drop his entire hand for
Oh, he's got
a
a 1 no.
safeguard.
He's got 1 now, but,
はい
The other 2 columns might be bigger. if he
There's
gets
2
one,
aggro veils in
probably.
those columns.
They're pretty
two
huge, yeah.
Yeah, PG.
Yeah, PG.
Okay.
Just have to hope his opponent doesn't flip 2 crits.
2枚目
Okay, that's 1
Alright,
crit.
there's the second. There's the first on the second check.
全然変わっています
3枚目
Alright. Third check.
3枚
Bang.
目
Nothing.
Spectral
Okay. It's still fine. So one Aglevel swings in. You're still kind of beefy.
He'll get a crit, probably.
Yeah.
4点目ですね
はい
I'll take this one.
手札が何枚あるんでしょうね実はガード値足りてない可能性もあり
Ooh.
ます
Takes it?
Takes the one.
Okay.
He's gonna guard the last one then.
Yep. Has to.
これはここを守る
Oh, but that's a bat that goes away. I wonder how many he runs, because if it's
ここ守りますね
if he only runs 2, then that's the combo gone.
20k shield.
2枚かいやもう2枚はあるか
1 in 5.
Okay, so like Ryu's hand dropped pretty heavily there.
これで消え
So
Yeah.
そうですね
pretty good. Riz next turn has a setup for a possible kill.
実はちょっと
But now Ryu can do his power turn here as well. Looking at like 7 force at least.
90まだ全然
Yep.
予定的には耐えられそうなぐらいはありますね
Is this why Chaos exists? I mean, Chaos is okay against Duat, but against Golds, like Spectral,
ただまあ
it's gonna have
ヒ
issues.
ールがもうないのでリアのアタックを受けられないという形ですので
Especially when this like spectral guy just empties his board every single turn.
という形でやられると全部
It's
制
impressive
とい
Very
play.
good.
う形にはなります。
まあバット流れたの大きい
I wonder how many cards it is.
大きいですね。
It's like
Not
around 10
many.
cards.
It's like 10, yeah. So here's 1 turn.
Yeah.
Next turn is the final turn. 5 drives, 1 axle, Cavalier. Yeah, that's all of them. That's all the cards.
使ってないので2枚は考えあるのは分かってるんですけれど。
I mean, he might have one more turn after that, right? Just don't restand
Yeah,
左の
in
maybe.
that turn.
Very
コー
tough.
スが2箇所、まああれが多分3箇所になるので、
Yeah, I think
Pretty
Golds-
sure he guard. He only has enough guard for this turn anyways. There's no way he's guarding the next turn's attacks.
Yeah. He might have to no guard the Vanguard, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah, could be. In these situations, that often what it comes down to as well. Like you just have to pray he doesn't sack on the Vanguard swing.
So if Ryu only runs 2 APOC bats, he has no APOC back play unless he heals
Yeah.
it off.
そうですね。まあ両選手的に
Yeah, you'd have to heal it off, and even then, it's like you don't want to base your whole turn around that.
Be
But
crazy
I
if
feel like for Leo, right, this turn he can actually just focus on like gaining hand again. Since
That's true. He has 4 open CB, so might as well just farm it.
Laser's gonna deck out, like all he needs is enough hand to like guard the next turn.
Yeah.
And then he can just like kind of attack normally with deploying Laser's hand.
Yeah.
And then
You don't have to worry about depleting the guards.
you don't have to aim for a kill at all. As long as you survive in the next turn, and you probably will, then the game is yours.
True.
Like,
you can play-
Leo will win the game.
Yeah, you can play normally as well. Just get a drag driver, call out a Morfessa, do the pokes, right? With
Just
crit.
farm.
Get those owls, draw
Second.
bunch.
Like thin the deck, so like when you hit the 5th damage, it's a trigger check. Damage plus 10k.
Gets a Nightmare Painter as well with an owl to get the free draw.
っていうところも踏まえた上でかな
はい。
A Morfessa, bang.
Deals.
またトリガー率を上げて
Okay, gets the owl.
そうですね。
You can CB1 for the owl as well.
Hmm.
Not too much of a biggie.
さあリグ選手の手札を超えていけるかどうか
Can the Wad swing 3 Regard? His Morfessa replaces itself, so it's 4 attacks all up. Or 3 Regard attacks. And
Yeah.
1 Vanguard attack.
のアタックで
Yeah, and with Rizu being on 4, it's very awkward.
Yeah, this is the perfect situation where you want to be, kind of, with
Yep.
Luad just controlling them at 4.
で次のアタック山札を切らさずに
Ooh.
はい
Oh, double
Dirty.
swells.
Yeah.
And there's just a huge board.
なります。
Forget the resources. My man just wants to farm it up.
Swells, easy 60k column.
Yep.
カウンターのスタイルで下ろしますね
Yep.
The wheels, man.
So nasty. So nasty.
Basically can't guard any of these read guards.
いくか
Have we seen like a Brandman from rear side
さあどこからアタックしようかなと
in these past decks?
Brandman?
Yeah, have you seen a
Oh,
Brandman?
did Kai cut out? Yep, Kai
Oh.
cut out. Or did I cut out?
ラインがブレ
ああ
ブレ幅なので
Did I cut out?
リアガード
そうですね。
I think I've seen maybe not a lot.
Yeah, I swear I haven't seen much of a Brandon at all in this in these past few games.
It doesn't really play the consistency build day, and like yeah, actually,
And when you think
there's
about
not a
it,
lot of searchers. Yeah, there's one in damage, but no knees.
oh, okay. So maybe he's like actually not running like 4 Brandon, maybe like a 1 or 2.
Like, yeah. Like a small amount of Brandwins and no duels. Just a bit crazy. I mean, that's what you need to do if you want to put in all these good great ones.
Did Mark disappear? Oh no, DF disappeared.
No, DF does.
あ、そうなんですよね。
Ah, okay, drag him in.
Oh, Kai, also the camera layout.
Yeah, because DF left.
Yeah.
Okay, he's back, bro. There we go.
I don't know why. This happened last night too when I was commentating Shadowverse. Like, Discord just jumps to 5,000 ping, but then the internet is fine, and like my connection to the other person is like still alive, but...
Oh, it might be the connection to the server, then, yeah.
Got getting popular.
Maybe.
The hand is
Could be,
so
could be.
big. Dude, V is the new P, and P is like double P or something?
Okay, so there you go. No bad play.
Ooh.
So, 3 nulls.
Yeah, no more Fesso as well. He's just farming. Well, not really,
3 nulls.
not really farming per se. Doing the normal stuff.
Attacking while it's not farming. He's just plussing naturally.
Naturally plussing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, has to PG the swells.
Well, it's
I think he has
60K,
3
right?
nulls in hand.
60K.
Yeah, filthy. Levels.
No problem. Just an overtrigger, bro. Come on.
This one's also like 60K as well.
And then he's gonna like hard guard the Vanguard.
No guard the Vanguard, probably.
Hard guarded.
No guard the Vanguard. Let's be real here.
If his hand is big enough, I mean, if he can, that's great, but after having to PG all these attacks, ooh, dropping the Duke too, that kind of hurts.
I mean, the 1 extra axle and extra drop is probably not wanted anyway.
No guard, here we go. First check, heal trigger.
Oh!
That's not great either.
Did he heal like
That's not great either.
What? It's like the
This
third
is not a
heal,
crit.
right? Oh, there's a bad one.
Oh,
Okay.
Oh
Damn.
god, but that heal.
that's so
To be fair,
nasty.
any triggers there would have been like, heal is probably like the least bad.
The least bad.
Crazy. If you think about it, like a null is terrible.
Yep.
A heal is like, as long as the damage trigger is not a 10k, it's fine. It's just 1 extra attack. But a crit would have killed him. So in hindsight,
Yeah, but Ibizu's hand is also just like nowhere near as great as what he could.
Nah.
I guess he still has the Aglos, so maybe there's something that he can do.
yeah, I don't know how he can
If he-
how he'll push this.
If he had to guard that turn, he has no play this turn. That's the thing.
Yes.
And true CB allows him like restand and max slash.
True.
So
True.
He has to discard his 4 tumors, his counter charges. Okay, yeah, so it's a bashing unit. It's nice to have. So I think
Alright.
at this point you can start counting the gold.
time to commit, boys.
Always going for it.
He committed the spectral. He knows he doesn't want to excel 2 next turn.
Come on.
Want to buy Luard deck, selling OTT for Luard.
Didn't everyone sell their Luar decks? I remember a lot of people sold their Luar decks.
I think so.
Now everyone wants to buy it back.
I want one just to build it in premium because of the
Guys,
reprint.
this is not the finals, by the way. This is third
Yeah,
place
this is
playoff.
third place fight. Yeah.
Oh, look at 10k!
Oh my god.
Dude, I was hoping for a max slash.
No max slash. GG.
No max slash.
We're not slashing anything today.
Yep. Kill the Sweels.
In hindsight, I mean, he could have made the comp slightly a bit better, but, well, I think he's whatever goes at this point.
Can they be better?
Yeah, because you can kill the intercepts with triggers on Axel. Doesn't
true.
matter.
Triggers an accent. Wow.
How's Yudo's hand actually looking? Because he actually
Not that much.
got it thinned down quite hard last turn, so I feel like
Yeah.
there's actually hope for Rizu to win here.
Ooh.
Because he has still like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 attacks, technically, including this one?
Yes.
No, 6 with the restand. So this could actually still turn for Rizu's favor. Like, don't underestimate how strong the Duke can be
It's
with the
five
restand.
attacks, right?
5 attacks.
1,
5
2, 3, 4,
attacks.
5. Yeah.
3 Aglo
But
Veils.
Ryu's hand looks like it went up again, right?
We don't know what.
Oh,
he
yeah,
drew
true,
from,
still a
the
Bible.
elves.
He plus 5 last turn, right?
So nasty.
So 15k and like 2 owls.
The War Bible, maybe. We should know about him.
But it'd be interesting if you drew a Nurgard here. It'd actually be
thing-
interesting if there's a Nurgard.
No, but it's a crit. You're gonna die.
The thing is, without
Yeah.
Cavalier, like it's the Vanguard is small.
Yeah.
The Vanguard is 18, and he's gonna sack the back 2, so it'll become 28 on the restand. He's basically forced to guard the Vanguard twice, but
Yeah.
he's thinking about it now. Right, he might not have drawn like a draw
Enough
trick.
to guard?
Ooh.
That's 35.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
47. To the break.
Yeah. Both players are coming down to the wire.
It's really coming down to, does he get a damage trigger to stop the Agla Veils?
Yes.
Ooh, crit to
Oh
Vanguard!
my god, the crit.
Crit to Vanguard,
Commit.
powder Aglo.
Yeah, the crit goes to. No, but the null. He knows there's a null.
Oh, he knows there's a null?
There's the null.
Oh no.
Like putting on Vanguard feels bad.
I
Like-
think you put it to Vanguard because your next attack is a triple drive.
Yeah. You're putting on Rigard, one of the Aglo Veils.
He's counting. He's
Oh,
counting his
start
crits.
counting.
Oh my god,
I
it's
don't think you
time.
should put it to Vanguard. Oh, I don't know.
The power goes to an Aglo for sure.
Yeah, but no, but even if you if the Vanguard only deals 2 damage, it's still
Still
fine.
something you want to PG, like, still scary.
Oh, he puts the crit on Vanguard for sure.
Ooh, okay.
If he triggers any more crits, he can put it on the other stuff, right? If you think about it like that.
Yeah.
Boom. Yep. Second check. Let's get it.
Nothing
Thing.
Okay, buddy.
unfortunate.
All right. This is null.
Bang. Alright, yeah, no.
Oh, this will just get null.
Dude,
for
this
sure.
triple drive has to be
Yep.
the craziest triple drive of his life.
Draw.
Draw trigger!
Uh-oh.
Does he split? Yeah, he splits. He's splitting.
Yeah. He has to.
Okay.
Because he have to deal 3 damage with those read
Yeah,
guards.
second check.
Oh, the crit though.
Oh,
The
dude.
crit
This crit is
though.
big. So the crit
Oh
will
my
get
god.
guarded.
Yo's hand is 4 cards. No, 3
4
cards. 3 cards.
3!
3.
Dude. Oh,
So he has
Can we
to.
steal this somehow?
So he has to guard the crit.
I feel like Liz has this, right?
He might barely. He
Oh,
might
it
just
depends,
barely.
it depends if you can guard the crit. If you can it depends if you can guard the crit or not.
It's the crit. It's all like it falls down to that crit.
Oh my god, he's asking. You know when
Yeah,
you're
it's starting
asking.
power.
He probably comes out
Oh,
with damage check.
defensive though.
Oh, he got it. Oh, he got
Okay,
the defensive.
this
I
crit-
think that might
He's
save
got-
him.
He can guard it.
Yeah,
Yes.
he guarded it.
Oh no.
And that's it. 4.
Just deal it. Just deal it.
Yeah.
Just deal the damage. Another defensive. Like honestly, that's probably better
There's
than.
only got 1 card in his deck. If he only has 1, it's like GG, right? If he has
There's only
2,
1 card in deck.
If he has 2, he
I
might
think it
win.
might be 2.
He's 2, he has a chance.
No, pass, and that's it. Yo will take third place.
Dude.
Oh my god.
Oh, what a game.
That was way closer than I thought it'd be, man. I
Yeah.
thought like
Yeah,
this
yeah.
was done. I mean, yeah, I thought this was done, but that last 2 turns. Like if he didn't get the defensive, does he win?
He does.
Right? It's like 14-24, then 2 triggers. 44.
You also have to remember, like, the ward at that point was already like super
Yeah.
impressed.
Actually, if he didn't get the defensive, he gets 44, and then he used 2 15s to guard, right? So if his last card was something you could guard with, then okay, that's GG. But he was like contemplating really hard, right?
Yeah.
So it could be that It could be, yeah, it came down to the
I still don't
damage.
think putting the crit on Vanguard was correct. I think if you just like get a crit and get another crit, put it to rearguard, you bash with the rearguard with 3 crits first, that's your out.
Yeah, when you
Like, I
think
don't think
about
you should be dealing it as like 1-1-1 because he's got 3 crits left in the deck. Like,
Yeah.
you just have to
true.
bank one
So-
double
That's
crit.
all of a list.
Yeah, so what you're saying is like you put
Vanguard,
the...
in my opinion, just wasted because with or without that crit, it's not like Leo will have to guard the second Vanguard attack anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm,
So,
So
like,
the
you're sort of
crit is
wasting that
there
crit
if it
by
was
putting
on
on
the
Vanguard.
reguard.
Yeah,
And
so...
then if he triggers more crit later, then there's more crits on the reguard.
Yes, yes. Yeah, so what you're saying, yeah, you put the first crit on a rear, then he has to guard that second attack because it's very likely a crit's coming, right? And then
Exactly.
you null that one, the crit goes onto the second Aglavale. There's 2
Yes.
lethal attacks he has to guard, and that's kind of GG.
Yes, and in the end as well, like I don't think you're gonna expect 3 reguard hits to hit your opponent's Vanguard. So the crit, you need to land a crit somehow.
Like the only way for this argument to not apply is if if Liz already ran out of crits
Yep.
Yeah, that would be-
He knows
after
there's
the
3
first drive checks, but that wasn't the case.
yeah. You have to play to win, right? Play to your
Yeah,
outs.
yeah.
Okay.
So I think putting that crit to Vanguard lost him the game.
Wow, that's so deep,
really
man.
did.
Potentially.
This is why you guys are the players, and I'm just a watcher.
That's right. Same.
Yeah,
Yeah. I can see, I see the 10 and I give up. I see the 10 I give up.
And then on top of that, based on the number of cards in your and your opponent's soul, it gets a large power up.
large.
Just like original Amon, but now you count your opponent's
Counts
soul
your
as well.
opponent's soul as well. That's how you don't deck out. You count your
I think
opponent's soul.
the highlight here is that all these Amon cards makes your opponent's soul charge from hand. So it's like a fake hand destruction.
So I think we can continue talking about the new cards later. Let's go back to the game because now
Yeah.
they're on turn 2.
Yes.
Hero versus Sora.
Hero went first. No, Sora went first, sorry. Angel went first, so...
Damage on gaming.
No, Hero went first, right?
Oh wait, no, my
He's
bad.
ridden grade
Yeah.
2.
Yeah, okay. Hero went first.
Golds first.
Excel 2.
Stays on 0 damage. Like a good player.
I don't know, we saw Liz go Excel 1, because he had to. But if you
Yes.
if you're not forced to, I think you can still go Excel 1, because your hand feels so good, right?
Yeah.
In this matchup, you just want to
Yeah.
bash them,
I mean,
you know?
he went Axel 1 because Hero Percival.
Alright.
So now
Let's see what he can do with this
normal game.
0 CB if he has a heal guard in hand.
Both
Push
players
himself.
are on 0 CB.
Yeah.
They've been doing
Actually,
they've been doing the thing pretty well, where
yep. But Sora has nothing in drop, which means Hero damage denied.
yeah. Oh, he plays Sagramore. Okay.
Dag. Okay.
Sag.
Sagramore
Gabriel
on
versus Luard.
fine.
It was Gabriel versus Spec, but Gabriel had to kill the Luards to get here.
I mean, Hero's
This-
doing very, very well in making columns anti-Heal Guardian.
いいですよね。サグラモル採用タイプだと、この突っ張っていけるというか、
そうですね。
手札がそう減るわけです
I。mean, Sora had experience just killing golds before, spectrals before, but you know, here's.
It's a different game. It's a different deck.
I mean, we've seen Hero. We've seen. I think I've seen this name
We've
quite a
seen
lot as
Hero,
well.
yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
in
yeah.
every
Yeah,
format.
yeah.
今夫人ですね。
Yeah.
そうするとゴールドバルーン側のヒロ選手は、
Ooh, discards a Sagramore.
まあ下手するとこう
Ah, interesting.
先行4ターン目で終わらせようとする。
Because you would always think Sagramore is one of those cards that just like keeps rolling off, right? It's like
Yeah.
a free plus.
Ooh, another Sagramore.
Another Sagramore.
Dude, how many grade
And
3s is this guy
Cavalier.
running?
Dude, this guy is great trees like your deck, Kai.
It's like you
All
can,
these like top deck stuff.
dude. It's a Sagramore, Cavalier, Percival, Spectral.
Yeah, but he probably doesn't run Max Slash. Or maybe he does run. Because Max Slash plus Sagramore is pretty like nasty, right?
But then he's like got like 18 grade 3s.
まあこのターンでは終わらない。
Alright, here we go. Let's watch the first 5-minute
Shield
game.
Guardians. He probably has like more than 20. He has more than 20 grade
Ooh.
3s.
Oh, dude, you got it.
Grade 1.
Yeah.
That one doesn't proc,
Okay.
but here we go. The damage for
Bing.
Camille.
Wow, he's so good
You
at
kill,
this, man.
crit, give all effects.
Easy.
So he has to resolve the Yafkiel here at this timing, right? So you'll notice that he puts the crit aside, doesn't put it to damage zone, because that's how the ruling works. Like, you can't actually like count that as your damage for the effect because it hasn't actually been placed for the timing yet.
Trigger zone.
It's in the trigger zone.
It's in the trigger zone. Alright, Gabriel skill, CB1, CB1, SB1.
This guy's so fast.
Dude, this so experienced at this.
Oh, he's using the Sariel, okay. Yeah, Sariel to actually get the grade 1, which will give him more rescue checks. That's good, he knows what he's doing.
Insanity.
the extend place, man.
Yeah. Soda's gotta go home, you know, he had to watch that third place match and he's like, damn, this is taking way too long. I gotta go have dinner, man. My parents are cooking up, you know, my victory celebration meal.
Yeah,
I gotta get home soon.
It's 6:30, you know, stop playing this game now.
He's got like a stream that starts at like 7. So.
He's got a VTuber stream to watch.
Someone's cracking wise tonight.
Oh my god.
He's at 4 damage as well, so it's like he doesn't care about healing unless he gets like a double heal on his like Gabriel, right?
That's the nice thing with the new grade 1. That's the nice thing with the new grade 1 is that like you give yourself damage for the turn, so you don't care about healing it out, and you can like safely set up. Second crit for the Hamiel, let's go baby.
So 4 damage
Run that
now.
shit down.
4 damage.
Run it down.
He's been double triggering like crits as well, like a genius. So not giving damage to GP is normal, yes, but Hamiel can one-shot you, so he can 0 to 6 with that Hamiel.
Yep. I mean, and also heal guardians are off the table now, so it depends on how much Hiro was able to farm last turn.
So, well, the correct play is just guard the 2 attacks and take the Hamiel and hope he doesn't get 2 more crits.
Yeah.
And then he has limit break. Yo,
that's true. Crazy.
Just one shot is not 6 damage. That's all you can do.
Limit break next turn, then farm hand. Feels good.
That's right.
Yeah, you just need 4 crits to make Hamiel lethal. Oh, that's not a Hamiel. No, that is a Hamiel. That's not a crit, I mean.
There we go.
Not a crit.
He's swinging. He's no god, he's a Vanguard. What the hell?
What?
Oh, he's so
my
lucky.
god, here we go.
Dude, oh my.
He's so lucky.
Damn.
He's like,
Defensive too.
Dude, did you see that move? He's just like, yeah, whatever, dude. No god, you're not gonna get nothing.
It's either he has like, he's gone through this so many times and he's counted all the numbers. So it's like, if I die, I die.
Yeah.
If it happens, it happens, boys. If it happens, it happens.
Like, I guess if I take 4, I'll just eat 4. Murder.
It's only 4 damage.
Like, he has to bash this one, right? Otherwise, it's like such a waste.
There is no way he does not attack with that Hamiel.
Like,
there is absolutely no way. Yes.
So got the rear guard, obviously. You're not gonna pass here, are you?
But if there is a way and he does it, then okay. Well, he did it. But I think there is no way he doesn't use Hamiel here. But actually, Sora has to be careful. He has to be careful that he just doesn't die next turn.
Yeah, because like you give him a limit break.
Oh wow.
Because you can just reattempt this, right? You don't have to commit with this Hamiel just now. You can always just try again next turn and try to one shot again. But if you commit here and give it a limit break, like you're gonna get run down.
Yes, this is the premium.
Dude, he's thinking.
Yeah, this is V.
Dude, it's not about guarding. It's not about guarding Lord. Peckham over.
Yeah, it's whether he wants to take the 4 damage or not.
Yeah.
Or actually, whether
he will be
wants to
taking
keep
4
4
damage.
damage or not.
The question is Sora gonna be dealing 4 damage?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Hero definitely will take it. The decision's not even on the gold paladin's play. It's just
He passes, goes down to 3 damage, gets the crit sent to hand too, which is very good. I think that was the right call, honestly, because if you give him the 4 damage, like you're just inviting him to steam rush, like just bum rush you like crazy.
Yeah, and I don't think he can finish next turn. Maybe even with the second Hamiel, it's a bit hard.
He just has to crit. He just has to crit, dude.
Yeah. Why don't they double sleeve? Because on these tournaments for like the VMC finals and stuff, they get given. It's the same as Worlds. They get given sleeves by Bushiroad and told to use them before, like usually the day before, the morning of. So you'll notice that they all use the Vanguard logo sleeves. So these are basically it's just Bushiroad protocol basically.
These are given by the organizers, and that way you know all the sleeves are legit.
Yeah, exactly. There's no like
Licensed.
funny business.
Licensed sleeves.
That's right. Everything is licensed. Licensed playmats.
Yep, and then you can't say like, oh, my sleeve is broken, I need to replace them, blah blah blah.
Well, you can.
We'll always have like X
Yeah.
thousand.
They'll give you
already.
more sleeves to use.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Peter finally acquired a quick shield today. Insane.
ここでやはり実ボーティマー持ってるものかなりでかいので、
Yeah. It's just Bushiroad protocol. Like Worlds is the same, and it's also avoids the whole, as we said, license issue.
It's just
which is
reduces
important.
risk in like running the whole event.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, here's the question. He's got a good setup, man. He's got the counter charger. He can restand his
Uh-oh.
Vanguard. He's got a Cavalier as well.
Oh wow.
Oh my god.
Gets a Spec Duke. 17k. Oh, an Aglavale as well.
All to Vanguard. All to Vanguard.
Here comes the pain train.
Here we go, yeah.
Is he gonna attack the Hamiel?
No, because there's not a Hamill damage, so he doesn't need to.
Yeah, but he has to grab that Hamiel, right?
Which you can do with Vanguard effect.
Yeah, but that misses damage checks though.
Oh, true.
I guess, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if it's worth it.
No, I think it's just bash face, right?
It could, yeah, just bash face. Make him run out of ways to get damage checks, right?
Like in the end, like Golds is still on 1 damage, and if Sora can't pull enough rescues, you can't get those crits.
Well, I mean, we said that the first game, and Sora only had 2 cards in hand, and he still got 4 crits. Wait, maybe more, right? So.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the swing here, boys? Ooh, he's going for the Sagamore swing. It's 25.
Cool.
Sora, what would you do?
Can drop the shield.
I feel like we could be seeing a no guard on a Vanguard at some point.
Feels like it.
Yeah.
See, if it goes blank blank, he no guards the second attack.
He's got
Yeah.
1 protect only.
But he's gonna use it
That's
now.
true, yeah.
Throws a Hamiel away. Wow. Okay. First check. Bang.
He knows he can
blank,
get it back, so it's fine.
2 bags.
Well,
Blank
keep in
effect.
mind that the second attack only has 1 joy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No
Yeah.
guard the second attack, right?
Yeah.
I believe.
1 drive check. No guard. He's gonna ask as well.
Oh, crit sense.
Ooh, crit sent. Okay, yeah.
Oh, he
Gets
still
the
has
heal,
the
it doesn't
30k.
go off.
Doesn't go off.
Still a 15k shield is better than no shield, so that's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gets
Alright,
rid of
goes
crit
to
as well.
4. He's comfortable now.
Gets rid of 1 crit. Nice.
Alright, here comes the grade 1 again. These are 2 big additions into the Gabriel list. Lich with the left column there. Sariel for the literally tutoring virtually anything you want, which is just insane.
Just
And
like
then the grade 1.
Just like the old Sariel, right?
Yeah, exactly, just
Yeah,
better.
it is.
I mean, but you know, the old Sariel was 8k.
Ooh, heal actually comes out. That does proc because it was a rescue check, so yeah, it goes down to 4. Healing in Gabriel is something we're not used to seeing.
Yeah. You know, the old Sariels technically could be better because it's 8k, so it can hit under 9k.
True.
Oh, he's gonna increase his damage again.
Ooh.
Oh, dude.
Alright, so that... Now you can actually add the heal guard to hand if he wants to. It's kind of sick.
Ooh.
Alright, quick trigger count.
Gets the-
Still not that many, actually.
6 crits out though.
Gets the Sentinel crit. Right.
Out of 12.
Yeah, grab the Sentinel crit. Okay. Ping 1. Nothing. Oh?
That's it.
Oh, he's gonna hit him to 3 and then Hamiel in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gabriel can still progress everything. It's not just like you have to 1-shot.
Yeah. The deck is still... He can stand on its own feet,
Did he
too.
even use Gabriel's skill though?
He did use it, yeah, because he did the... That's where he got the heal from.
Oh, okay, alright. I missed that one.
Yeah. Alright. And so keep in mind that he'll go down to 3 after this, too, because he used the grade 1 twice.
Oh, that's nasty. If he heals 1 here as well, it goes down to like 2, right?
Wow, that's terrible.
Yep.
It's not great. Damage check. Well, if he goes down to 3...
Swing Hamiel without using skill, put him to 3 so he can't use...
Yeah.
Can't get the bonuses from Duke.
We'll gut this one. Because it's like value.
I like the evolution of the Gabriel list, to be honest. This feels way like a much better package than it did in BT12.
That's
like, it's still a pretty degen deck, but...
It's a 45 Hamiel.
Yeah, it is.
So it's not an easy yard by any means. It's like a...
He's at 22 from the
23,
from defensive.
Yeah. He needs like... It's still at least 2 cards. Okay.
Right, take back the heal guard, and then grade 1 goes away. What's gonna take back? You might actually want the Gavriel at this point because he needs a soul. He's gonna take the crit though.
No, but he draw check 1 Gavriel, so he has 1 in it.
True. Alright. Sora.
So Sora advanced like decent. Yeah, he's did what he wanted. The triggers will eventually come.
Combo versus mid aggro, actual archetypes. Well, his Cavalier was still alive, so time to top. Oh, that's not useful. It's a null.
Kill it.
Sentinels, throw it down.
Cannon flutters.
It's a nice boost. It makes a 10k shield. What was the top decks in this VMC? It was 2 Spectrals, 1 Luard, and 1 Angel, 1 Gavriel. He's still thinking what to call it. He's counting his cards.
Krieger's on Axel hits intercept. It's legit. Maybe he's got a lot of cards in hand.
But he negs to reach that now. He has to be a bit careful.
But hey, you should do Gavriel. Like, I'm actually like literally gonna dig out my Gavriel deck with all my SPs and just like wait for Clan Collection and play it again. Somehow just the addition of 3 cards makes the deck feel less dirty, I want to say.
Oh, that's that's copium.
I don't know, man. If the copium hits right, that's fine. Live life.
It runs heals, so it feels less dirty.
Yeah, that's probably what it is.
Guys, it's not degenerate anymore. It runs a
like
proper trigger lineup.
I'm only 12 crit deck. A lot of decks are 12 crits. It's fine.
Yeah, come on, guys.
Yeah, come on, man.
It's like any other. Like it's like Grand Blue. 12 crit protect.
Yeah.
Easy.
Oh,
I need to make a copium mode as well. You know, there's the Yu-Gi-Oh one that Vanilla just wrote. So I need to make a Vanguard one now.
Oh, lol.
The Galatea copium.
Well, he moves up his trigger as well. He's excelling. He's excelling the Sentinel to do the play that Kelvin said.
Oh, Demi got the Flexi XLs.
Wait, is that? Yeah, he's putting 3 on the set. Okay.
Kelvin has been coaching. That's not allowed.
It's not coaching, man. It's just insights.
Look how synergized this is, right? Two black markers in the middle, and then the 2 which one is that? Do you guys know? Which design is that one?
Oh, I think that's Isabel.
Oh. I thought Isabel's green. But that's no, I guess.
Isn't that the Arboros girl?
Yeah, I think that's Niers.
Nanami or whatever.
You know, Great Nature's green, right? Like.
Oh no, Arboros is Force. Never mind, my bad. Brain moment.
Okay, the pokes, man. Unlimited poke works.
Yep.
I mean, you can.
How many hands does Hero have?
Around 6 or 7.
Like, not that many, right?
Nah. He definitely can't guard.
Right now he has 0, because that's the way you play golds, mate.
Yep.
Hand on the feet. Oh no, there it is. The hand's back in the hands.
Do you know why Sora took that damage? It's a very good like play.
Why?
You denying the heal to 2.
Oh yeah.
Like
Brain
you guard
moment.
that one and Vanguard attacks with a heal. Game's gonna look pretty rough. So I think
good.
he's worried about running out of crits at this point. Yeah, so you have to be able to like Hamiel from a higher damage.
Excellent.
Boom. Crit. What?
Why?
Oh, wait, what?
What?
Why?
またちょっとガードしたね形でしたね
What happened there?
He went for one to break.
He
Why?
held on one finger, so I think he got it for one trigger. I couldn't see all the shield.
Why
but I
would you
think that's
go
what he
for
got.
one
やった上で
break there?
まあ最小限の数字をしつつ、
そうですね
まあ、変わ
What?
らないのかなとは思いますという感じですね。どうでした
That's just
Well,
なかな
awkward.
かこうやっぱ緻密な
guys.
そうですね、まあ、
戦い
反応
でした
Was his hand really that bad? I mean, he did the true blinks previously, right?
No, but he had to protect. Right. He still had one protect.
まあ
didn't he?
早く仕掛ければ仕掛けるほど
Wow.
エンデルフェイザートリガーが出る確率ってのはどうしても低い
Did he have
He
to
does
do
not
that?
have
That's so
that.
weird.
手札にクリティカル握って
Well, okay,
Maybe.
he was banking on a damage check, right? He was banking on damage,
He
so he can
was.
guard properly the rest of the turn.
乗れば
Because there's no way, if you calculate how he's gonna swing, there is no way you no guard the spectral, right?
But even the rear guards are
でまあ
small.
一貫出ちゃったらもう前
And
に来れば
if he gets any trigger that's not a crit, he survives for
けども
sure.
そこをうまくやっぱり
Like,
3枚目の
taking the Vanguard crit is like the worst.
No, but he needed the damage check to live. Is what I'm saying.
Did he no guard or did he guard for one
He
trigger?
guard for one. He guarded
Yeah,
for
just for
one.
one.
Yeah.
God damn.
Guess
On the single drive from second attack, right?
Yes.
はい
Yeah,
そのは多分守りきれる手札だったんじゃないかな
He had a crit sentinel. He used that previous turn, right? That previous tag.
Yeah, I
You're
guess
right.
his hand wasn't good enough.
Yeah.
And it has like a 30k.
午前からやってる予選試合もそうでしょう。
That was the first round of the finals, the best of three.
日本のトップ40
So now Gabriel gets to go first. Wow, that was
そうなりますよねっていう感じではあるん
that
ですけ
was
ど
that was crazy.
That was awkward,
I thought
yeah.
Gabriel had it, man,
こういった試合を
but
走り始める人もいる
his hand must have been really terrible.
Yeah.
もう
Oh,
あ
wow.
こういった数値で
Like when you think about it,
こっちの
if he was saving hand to like to combo next turn, his hand will just be all pieces, right? So, and if he gets a trigger on that first attack, he's able to guard the Vanguard effectively. The other attacks probably are very simple guards. If he has to commit those combo pieces down, he can. But if he doesn't get any triggers, if the goal doesn't get any triggers, then it's just fine. It's even better. So he was really banking on that because otherwise there was no way he could live. Right?
Yeah.
Focus taking the Vanguard crit is like probably not a great idea.
Mm.
But oh well. Happens.
He doesn't have enough.
Your hands just not. Yeah.
Yeah. And he was thinking for a very, very long time on whether he wanted to deal the forward to like hero. Like we said, yeah, you can save it for the next turn. But
Like he can't guard anything
Yeah.
if
if his
like,
hand was
pushes.
good, he would just do it. And then we saw the Hamiels like elsewhere in the field. He would just do another
Yeah.
guard restrict turn next turn anyway and do a confirmed kill, right?
He's never confident with his shields. I think that's what.
So he took very long to think about that giving 4 damage kind of thing. So yeah.
Not good. Not good.
Game 2, let's see.
I remember meeting Dr. O in the bathroom. Regionals 2015, standing next to me, thinking it was a cosplay. What the hell?
I've heard the story like 4 times now.
That's Peter's
not
rise
exactly
to
wrong.
fame. Did you know I stood next to Dr. O at the time?
In the toilet.
We're
Sure,
basically
could've asked for his
boyfriends.
signature there.
But there is
Yeah,
another.
yeah, yeah.
There's another doctor, right?
Dr. T.
There.
Dr. T. Yeah.
Which all know about Dr. T.
I think Kelvin's met Dr. T. Like,
Yeah, I think he came. He was in Bankstown, wasn't he?
yeah, but I think he went. Didn't he go to Perth as well?
We've all
Yeah.
technically met Dr. T.
Oh, wait, Perth? No, I don't think he was at Perth.
Yo, you pissed too? Crazy.
No
man.
way! Bro, no way!
Oh
Crazy.
wow, bro, radical.
Radical.
Whoa, nice piss, bro.
Okay. This guy's a spectral. Okay.
Damage denied.
Yep.
Typical.
これ一番嫌な捨てられ方されました
そうです
ね。
ね。
I'm not reading chat anymore.
あるぞっていうなんかこう。
Lucky chat's not on screen for this. That's true.
Yeah. That's right. That's right. The things you would never hear on a VSFO or a BRO live
Guys,
stream.
this takes 1 damage. Alright.
Oh, alright.
Oh, not this!
So what I
Game
this into
3.
That was the 2. Oh, he gets it anyway.
Okay, great. The correct grade 2 as well.
Look, at least he can
his
get rid
hand
of a
is
quick shot.
whack. He has like double heal guard in hand though.
Well, that Hamill is getting nowhere. Getting nowhere fast.
Yeah. What's up with 0 damage? Like, Gav can't do anything. Vanilla deck.
You can get 1 damage.
Heal guard. You literally heal guard into governor skill.
Yeah.
Yes, and then put the new guy, right? To make it 3.
And then you go to 3 and then you Hamiel and GG. Pass.
Hamill, and then his opponent drops 2 heal guards. You.
Yeah.
It's like, I forgot about that, man. Oh, dude.
Yeah. Whoops.
It's like, dude, when he rides grade 3, he's like, wait, did you have 2 heal guardians? He's like, what? You forgot?
What are you talking about?
Whoa,
Heal
dude.
guardians.
What are those?
Oh, fast turn.
Whoa, look at these high-level plays.
Alright. You have a Heal Guardian here, Sora. Come on. Show us how it's... We've never seen Heal Guardian from 0 damage this whole tournament, so...
Yeah.
I want to see it at play.
Watch Sora, like, not ride and pass.
Oh, man. That might happen, yeah.
He
Would
can't,
it though?
he can't swing under, though. Dude.
Oh,
He's
God.
turning...
Yeah, true.
Okay.
Dude, he's turning... He's touching his Vanguard quite often.
He's putting a... Like, there's nothing you can drop as a rear guard here.
Oh my... What is it? What is it?
Oh, let's go. Right to swing.
But this hits, right? Because he doesn't have a...
Yep.
Oh, dude.
That is so weird. Oh, God.
Dude.
Actual sicko
Does that
mode.
mean Sora has like the wrong grade 3 in hand or something?
Oh, wow, if he does.
That's kind of
Like,
yikes.
maybe when he has like a Hamill.
This is gonna be the dankest of danks.
Possibly.
Hero's looking at what just happened. He's like, "What? It's time to win, dude."
He got out from that, like, great stock in pretty good spot.
Yeah.
Wow. Let's.
No, but to be honest,
Looking good.
the fact that he was holding 2 Heal Guardians does mean that he was quite safe.
Yeah.
I wonder
As long
if he
as
kept
didn't
them in
miss
mulligan.
that assist.
Dude, imagine you chat G assist against Angel Feather. You're like, yeah, G assist, but look at these heal guardians. Where it's like, oh,
Yeah. Flex it.
Yeah, the chat assist.
chat assist. Ah, I can't. Ah, your Hamill's in junk now, lol.
XD, bro.
Winning the game before getting there. Crazy.
Yep.
Ooh. Dude, these are some pretty sick spectral plays though. Like, some of these spectral plays are really showing off what the deck can do. Right?
Yeah.
I just really like how you can control your field with Haggle Veil.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quite cool.
Hard carry, man. I still think we don't have a playset of that card.
What, Aglo?
Yeah.
It's getting reprinted.
He's
Though.
getting reprinted anyway.
It's all about the Percivals, mate. That's why I asked you. You have Percivals? Do I have to still play with my paper ones?
I got 5 by accident. I literally
5?
bought 1 too many by accident. Because I got them for like €2 each. So I was like, slammed them in my cart, and then I realized I bought 1 too many.
Look at this play.
Wow, dude.
Oh,
Look at how blue
Doing
the
gamer
field
mode.
is. It's like bluish flames plus a spectral.
Yeah, you just
Yep.
needed core.
Yeah. Next set,
Yeah.
Spectral Duke Reverse. Let's go, guys. The Clan Collection 5 and
Uh-oh.
6. How hard is he gonna go though? You can clear the field. This
Yep.
is like the perfect field killing space, while still hitting like a truck. Ooh, this is a
Yeah, of course.
ooh, still dry. Ooh, that's big.
Not bad. So you can just like plus 10k and then yeah, this turn is
But he might just want to take to 3. He just might want to take to 3 to Hamill. Ooh, okay, that's
keep going up, boys.
ooh.
counterproductive, but 29.
Yeah, it's fine.
He could. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, back to hand. Ooh,
Oh wow, nice.
nice.
Fancy.
Now Sora's back to 1 damage.
What?
Alright,
That's
but I'm-
interesting.
At least he can play with 1 damage. Right.
そうですね。
Here we go. That's the second.
さあ、し
That's the
Another
third.
one. Nice.
っかり EF 要求がありますので、もうこれ
This
で
grade 1 is so good.
でき
It's
ま
crazy.
した
Now just. Yep, Hamiel.
見えてて、ハミ
Here we go.
What's it gonna call?
あるのもえぐいですね。
Grade 1. That works. That's a risky
これ
check.
でダメージゾーンから一枚出が
It
される
turns,
Hamiel
it turns
goes.
something fails up, so all good.
これ同盟探知なんですけども、
But if he can't get to 4, he half runs the risk of healing, right?
That's true. That's true.
フィールが出てきたので、
Alright, so he can now discard 1 to put one of the triggers he has face down into hand.
No, this one's.
Ooh, yeah,
oh yeah,
heal.
that's right.
乗せて、
Yeah,
Alright,
get
takes the
the
heal guard.
heal. Okay.
Top deck, Gavriel. Okay.
And then the Hamiel. What that resolved fully. Yeah, yeah, okay.
ブリールが
And then.
He hasn't used Gavriel yet, so he can go back up to 3 face up
まだ
damage.
続いてます
Yep,
がもうちょっと
Does run the risk of
カードがダメージ
healing out of it though.
のを待っ
How scary is that? I think
てかもしれない
just do it now to get it over with, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not like he has any other better targets.
はい、
Boom. Check.
Oh, there's a crit.
Oh no. Oh, that's
First
pretty
trigger on the
good.
Hamiel.
Does he have a way to get
Yeah, he
that?
gets the Sariel there. Not the Sariel. I always forget her name. Soul Blast Rescue.
Yeah, that's what we call her.
Yashkiel for the crit. Oh, I just beat it. Oh.
This is like the previous game.
ちょっと動き始めましたね。
Didn't Sora play every match on stream? Yeah, he did. But that's not saying much.
Ariel.
It's the life of a winner.
格殺圏内までは欲し
Okay,
いな。
what
あと
does he
1点
get?
なれば1点与えて要求できるので。
Oh, he gets another grade 1 to put himself to
Nice.
4. You love to
Crazy.
see it.
I love this AF
欲しい
list.
ですね。
Falafel, that's her name, yeah.
そう思いながら
Falafel.
入ったとは思うけれども
Falafel.
Yeah, the Lalafell.
Oh no. Now you'll remember it.
The only reason I remember Jafkill is because she's expensive. Or was expensive.
But she's Yafkiel, because in Japanese it's Yafkieru, right?
Yeah. So
Like the J is soft.
Uh,
かどうか
that's another way to remember
Like-
too. What, Jafkill? Are you Jeff?
考えます
Yo, my name is Jeff.
Jeff.
name
Jeff.
Little Jeff teams in here.
Jeff.
My name Jeff.
No.
My name Jeff.
吐けさせられる
Like J in for Jord?
のね
Yeah, he's fucking nasty. He's so nasty.
Oh, God.
For Jord?
stop.
Any for Jords in here?
George.
Right, there we go.
Ooh,
Grabs
puts the
it.
Hamil on damage.
Time to
Give me
go.
1, let's go to 4, baby. Oh, gets the heal. That would have been actually the drive check. Oh my god.
Wow, big
Solo
big
heal.
Making your own place.
big
man.
brain gaming.
Crit, let's go.
Did you see,
Hiro, you're gonna get brain blasted real
did
quick.
you see Hero's face? He's like, oh, it does the tilt. It's the
Guess
pain
I'm
tilt.
dead.
ライブスキップも含めて勝ちパターンそれなので、
はい。
結局
All right, does he got it or does he take it? I'm feeling it's a taker.
ここ
It's a taker.
It's a taker and a healer.
ここでヒールを引かないことだけ
There's a 5 damage Hamiel.
Yep.
Because he gets another crit from his skill.
はい。
Oh my god.
We can get out of it. How?
If he no guards the Gabriel, he's guarding the Hamiel.
He has to guard Vanguard, I think. And
Yeah,
hope
but
he
it
gets
looks
a heal.
he's definitely guarding the Gabriel, and he's taking the.
Come on,
the Hamiel.
Sora.
His county can I guard that like rear guard? Hell no.
Oh, no,
Take us to game 3. Oh, there's a crit. Let's go.
Oh, dude.
All power.
Where do you even put it?
Put it on the Hamiel. All of it on
Put it all
Hamiel.
Hamiel. Yeah, put it all Hamiel.
そうですね
Because
Yes.
every power is
Yes.
like one defensive.
If he crits,
One
if Hero
special defensive.
crits, he gets like 2 damage checks. He's like, oh, I could lose
かと
now,
いうアタックになりました。
Yep.
bruh.
Oh, 6 damage Hamiel. Let's go.
6 damage.
Bruh, Hero.
This is how big?
上昇値
Plus 50, 65. So that's 77. Yep, this is gonna
1, 2,
be.
3.
Ooh, look at that.
Oh,
さあというわけで
You love to see it. You love to see it.
はい
必殺の
So
working,
good.
working as intended.
Working.
Yep.
This is
Guys,
how it's supposed to run.
you have like probably 20 minutes to sell your Hamill deck, Gabriel deck, confirm getting hit in January.
Oh no.
Yeah, gaming GG.
Leave it alone.
Or otherwise, by clan collection 1, every clan's gonna get like an Eos Anis's clone.
Yeah, I can see more EOS Anis's clones.
Heal Guardian's not enough.
They're gonna release the new draw trigger is gonna be Draw Guardian. It works great through Ohio.
Oh man.
Dude, that turn looks like premium, man.
Wow.
I mean, it is V premium, but hell.
Yep.
Yeah. If only like you could slay me flare into a null.
Oh my god.
What, new crit trigger, crit guardian? Guys, let's not give crit triggers better stuff. Alright. No, they give it to fronts, right? It'll be front guardian. Just like in D,
Like effects on
but better.
Does that mean they have to like give fronts to every clan then?
Oh wait, true.
That's only Excel?
That's true. Imagine Excels get better front triggers. It's like, wow, Excel to 1, right?
Oh.
I mean, Axel's like... What's a good Axel besides Gold's at the moment? Gold's like fake Axel.
Yeah, gold is
Yep.
force Excel.
Well, Gold's like Percival marker.
Percival marker.
Yeah. Force Excel, just Faxel.
Faxel.
Oh my god.
Aquaforce? Yeah, I guess Aquaforce, but we don't have Pursuit Assault.
Yeah.
No, just saying Pursuit Assault until we actually get it in Clan Collection.
Yeah.
Who needs Heal Guardians when you can have Crit Assaulter? Ooh.
Oh, I just got a cute comment. Very new to Cardfight Overdress, and it is such a fun little game. Magnolia is a joy to play, and I can't wait to know exactly what I'm doing. The local Cardfight community is very patient with me, which is also a plus. Like, oh, that's cute.
That's good. That's good. Remember, guys, be nice to your new players, right? Because they're the future of the game too. They make Vanguard.
Exactly.
AK,
There's a video called Shoshinsha wa Takara, which is like beginners are treasure.
That's right. Don't play Chaos against beginners.
And don't bring
See them leave pretty quickly.
Yeah.
This is a different game.
Be nice by using Haviel against them.
Yeah.
Alright, kid, let me teach you how to play.
I mentioned that before, right? It's like bringing like Gaff in like a big 7-8 round tournament is a bad idea. Because like when you crit your opponent so hard with Hamiel, they just like rage quit.
And they drop.
So your resistance goes really weak.
Yep.
Didn't that happen to Steven?
Like all his opponents just dropped. It's like
All his opponents dropped.
like
Yikes.
what resistance so weak. It's like opponent dropped.
Okay, we got Hero starting. Hero's been going gaming every time he started. And it looks like he has a pretty decent ride line now. I mean, a ride up. As long as he has the 2.
Like I don't like Gold is great, but I still like the previous Gold Paladin deck way better. Like
Really?
this one, how do I say it? It's less explosive.
So
One of
nervous.
the issues I don't like about Spectral is how reliant on healing your grade 2 is. Right?
Mm.
Like, riding on Baltimore makes such a huge difference.
Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
All the freeloads. He's going in. He's actually going in. This is for the title of Master of Vanguard, boys.
That's right.
You'll either see.
There can only be one
Yeah.
every season. And there hasn't been one for the last year because of COVID.
Yeah. Actually,
Just like we've had Nuno be a world champion for over a year now. Almost 2.
Simon, Master of Premium.
Is that the first time in like we've had back-to-back champion?
I think it's gonna be like a two-time champion by default.
Yeah.
Respect.
I mean, does a Master of Vanguard title get passed down? Like you relinquish it after every season, or does it? You just get it?
It's just for that year/season, right?
Oh,
I
really?
guess.
Okay, I didn't
I
know
think the
that.
title has the year on it.
No, it doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
I liked how Gamers Dogma had like the series of like, you know, the grind to Master of Vanguard, you know. That's like how they started out their channel. It was a cool concept. Because all their videos were like, you know, the road to Master of Vanguard. And so they learned the V meta as they went.
could be master of Vanguard different fight. Think about it.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
I'm moving to claim my real title.
Yeah, that's the real reason you're moving to Japan.
That's right. I'm done playing games.
Yeah, you guys thought I was gonna do real life stuff? Bro, I'm dropping it all for Vanguard.
That's right, bros. Gamer mode.
Road to Vanguard series incoming on the my channel.
Collab with Dr. O.
It's gonna be Dr. K.
That's right.
そうですね。いい味出してますね。
Mano Takobi who?
He's at his concert, you're playing Vanguard.
That's right.
ここからは
Okay, we got the spectral come. Oh, that's it.
だから横山さんもされますね。
Dude, that's so good.
Here we go.
So this is it, guys. This is the finals. This is the
Yep.
last game.
Yeah.
Game 3, baby.
So far, it's looking pretty smooth for both sides.
あの流れと、
はい。
I mean, usually it's on 0 damage, then you become dead damage.
Yep, that's right.
This is where the game begins.
Yeah. Cavalier comes down.
In the back row as well. Like, such...
Oh no, well, he can move it. He's still moving things. It's fine.
まあお互いの思惑が合致した可能性ありますね。
Does he have a? Well, doesn't matter if he has a personal or not. No CB.
Yeah. Well, does he have a heal guardian to give himself damage? But do you really want to give yourself damage here?
Yep.
You don't. It doesn't do anything
Yeah.
unless you like. Even restanding with Vanguard doesn't have the crit, right?
出たらいいかなぐらいの感じだったかもしれませんね。
Like, your opponent will give you damage eventually.
Are you sure about that, man?
Yeah, they will. Just hope it's not 6.
もうトーニーの中では決まってるかなと思います。
Okay, it's top 3. What does he get? Nothing.
No deck thinning. And that also means no, no Sagramore. Because he would have played it, I think.
Yeah, you can still use Cavalier though. Is he not gonna use it?
Damn. The OP
He's
plastic
saving
wall
it. He's probably saving it for next turn.
under.
Yeah, he just wants to empty front row. And save the Cavalier for it, like, next turn.
Boom, boom.
Vanilla.
Always dry, man. These first drive checks
Yeah.
are like the driest.
Vanilla gaming.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty
Sucks
happy
it
with
in.
taking more
Yep,
damage.
go to 3. He'll take
Oh,
that
that's
damage
2 crits gone
with
though.
a smile. That's true,
Right.
that's true.
Here we go, gaming mode.
一気に回せるか。
Like, turn on the RGB.
Oh, another crit.
これは奥なので
3 crit wasted.
I mean, the thing is, when you empty the front row though, you're forcing Gabriel to attack Vanguard, but couldn't you bait the Gabriel into attacking the rear so you can kind of try and no guard the Hamiel and hope he doesn't get like double crit or something like that?
どうでしょうかね。
Probably.
このターン狙ってきますかね。
Because I feel like now you're forced to guard the
そ
Gabriel,
うですね。
and then if he gets the crits, you can put it on the Hamiel, and then you're forced to guard the Hamiel as well.
狙っていて道中でヒール出ればそれはそれで結果としてはいいと思うので、やはりこのダメージ先行できるという形を今度はソロ選手
Alright, Hamiel finally down.
というところかなと。
Time to get the other rescue. Right, no crits yet.
はい。
0 out of 1.
Okay.
Use the grade 1.
Hero in his mind is going, clear the board, baby. No triggers. No triggers.
トリガー出ず、ヤフキエル
Yaf kill down.
スキル
Boom.
開
Yep.
始
Crit.
トリガー
Okay.
What?
The beginning of the end. Ooh.
There's 3 more crits.
バンガー
Vanguard!
Yep.
Whoa.
Oh, I like that. I like
I
that a
like
lot.
that.
Whoa. He's going for like a 2-turn play, I feel.
Yeah,
Yeah, he wants to split the pressure. That's really
1
smart.
to 0.
まあいずれにせよ
So you're gonna let the opponent take the Vanguard attack for free.
Yep.
This is some interesting technology right here, boys. He put the power
Yep.
on the Jaff kill as well, so he's spreading all the powers.
Yeah. He's literally just trying to make all 3 columns have pressure.
そうですね。
Yeah. And I think that's fine, right? In the earlier games, he had the issues where he was, you know, missing that 1 damage. But now the game
No
plan
guard. Gabriel and a heal.
Yo, he was
Oh.
nice.
That's not bad because it'll be on 2
think-
at the end of the turn.
Sora probably realized he lost like a bit too many crits, so it's like it's a bit risky to bank it all on like
Yeah, exactly.
Cameo, which is a good play.
Like I was saying before, right? The last few games that we saw Sora on stream, there would be some games where he'd have the issue where he's just missing the 1 damage, right? So and they were playing against Spectrals, so
So he's clearly adapting, which is like amazing.
he's downloading.
Ooh,
That's right.
Okay, it's fine.
All right.
Yeah, it's just going.
The
for
draw
it.
kind of
Has the
helps.
bash.
Ooh, up to 3. All right, Hamiel isn't lethal, and if he chooses to attack
Pass.
here, that means he gives him 4. So I think he just passes.
Yeah. The 3 damage to work with. Nothing to,
fine, you can just
nothing to
pass here.
scoff at, to be honest.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
attacking here doesn't do anything. I feel.
Yeah, you still have the pressure next turn.
Yeah.
I think you just pass. You don't want to let him have the extra effect from the Duke.
You know what would be interesting if like Hero just bashes that Hamia hard.
Could be.
Unless
But he
his
can also
hand-
just salvage.
Like, unless his hand is so full of crits, he is not confident that he'll get any crits. But okay, there we go. That's a good play.
Yes.
That's
I
a
think
good
that's the right move. Man, the grade 1 is so good in just letting you play comfortably. I really love it.
Respect.
Okay, so we can expect like what? Another Percival coming down, full field,
Yep.
jamming and slamming.
Slam the board.
Number 1 Gabriel fan attempts to make unbiased commentary. Oh my god.
Which one's the underdog here, right? It's hard to say.
Yeah. Representation-wise, it's Gabriel, I guess.
Gabriel, right?
Yeah.
Duke is just super represented this event.
Ooh, trigger
But I'd
comes
say
down.
Sora is like looking pretty confident.
Yeah, for sure.
He took a
many
while on
angels
that
do we even
last
have
swing
here?
though.
Yes.
There were 5 angel players at tournament, 10 gold players. Crazy.
Yep.
And golds, man.
Gills.
Like 1/3 of the chart. That's pretty crazy.
It really is.
And they're all good goal players as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the caliber of these like gold players is incredible.
Stack
Yeah.
deck, boys.
X1.
I mean, they had to. They all qualified like a year ago for this event too, so it's cool that their skills haven't really like, you know, kind of like fallen off throughout that time period.
Imagine you're waiting for this tournament, right? You're like, my deck is ready to go, and like, sorry guys, delayed. It's like, alright.
And Clan Clutch comes out.
Next time it's like, yeah, I'm ready. Delayed again.
Yeah.
Fight so much out of these decks, like in their own times. Crazy. The preparation is like over 1 year.
They've been training their mental, right? Now it's just
And it's the same meta as well.
it's the same meta.
Crazy.
It's the same meta with a few different cards.
Yeah. The golds don't even change any of the great 1 or 2s. It's just Heal Guardian, that's it.
Yeah. I wish I had 1 year to prep Copium. It's okay, Grizom. Good luck at Contenders next week.
Oh, is it next week?
Yeah, for SEO, it's next week. Yikes, man. Get to WGP on the line.
Prism. Good luck, bruh.
Counting crits.
Alright.
How serial is he gonna go? Just thinking of 1 more card, 2 more cards.
3 more cards.
3, ooh.
Wow, he's down to 3 in hand.
Dude, is he not afraid? Is he not afraid of the next turn?
He wants to just end it here then.
He's like, there
With
is
this
no,
many attacks, I could see that.
there is no next turn. There is
It's
a
not like these cards will be able to guard the Hamiel, so
Hero's like, man, I got no drive checks last turn and no damage checks. It's time to win. Alright, this is gonna be like cricket. Watch Sora no guard double crit. Whoa, didn't need to think too hard about that.
but like you look at this field and you look at the previous game, you can see like how Max Slash adds like so much more pressure.
Yeah.
Like, this one looks like, I think you can guard this.
Max reusing like the Aglavales is
Yeah.
when you saw that, it's just insane. Ooh.
Going to 3 with no defensive, that's rough.
Okay, here is gonna be the Vanguard swing.
Vanguard will be big, right? Because he's gonna get
Yeah.
Days.
It's like
Swole.
23, right?
Yeah, 23.
Well, it's 23 right now, but then if he pops the Vortimer, that goes up a little bit too.
It becomes just the same power, right?
Yeah.
Because he loses the booster.
Get from the boost, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if he kills the booster.
Oh yeah, but if he doesn't kill the booster, yeah, it can become pretty good.
They could kill like cavalry and both Vortimers, I guess.
Mm.
Maybe.
Yeah, the rearguard placement's a bit odd.
Mm-hmm.
He's thinking all the.
Look at one intercept. Yeah, the guarding is really awkward when you don't have defensive.
Mm-hmm. This is 23 as well.
I'm gonna take this one as well and go to 4.
Ooh, he attacks re.
Wow.
Nice.
Nice.
So 2 to pass.
Ultimate!
Ultimate!
Oh no, is this the breakthrough? No, it doesn't. Okay.
Oh,
I hate 2-2
Yeah, it was 43. That was close though. We don't like that.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, you do it right because you just basically saw no triggers the last few turns.
Probably.
Yeah.
It's your ticket to, like, champion.
Protect.
Yeah.
Burning the heal guardian too.
Just heal guard.
Single check since he's not on 4 damage.
Mm.
Percy.
These should
Any
all be
attacks?
easy guards. And you can take a
decide.
couple as well.
Once you can take all,
Yeah.
like, oh.
Oh, he runs the grade 1. I only saw it for the first time now. The one from the promo that got reprinted last clan selection.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
on 4.
yeah.
Okay. He's still respecting next turn. It's not just like, I'm just gonna take all and blast you.
Yep.
Yeah, but you can actually
player.
guard this. It's pretty dangerous.
He also had a very dry turn so far. Like he saw a lot of the crits on defense, so now it's gonna be a question of whether
Yeah.
he can actually roll a bit higher with the Gabriel check this turn.
He doesn't really need to roll that high, right?
3 damage.
No.
Just the power. He just needs to make the power high.
Yeah.
So any triggers will do. Even heal will be good.
Yep.
Alright, he's doing the Gabriel check, yeah. So
This also means like Spectral will definitely go to
1,
4 next turn.
that was. Did you see here really like? Oh, oh, dude. That was a close. That was a close to that.
Pain Peko.
Alright,
Oof. Still dry.
yeah. So the
Oh,
not.
apparently Hero forgot the counter charge from Baltimore.
Oh, it's not mandatory,
Oh.
right? So unlucky. Is it mandatory?
I don't know.
Counter charge is like, I thought you can just select a face-up card and then
Dude,
That's how-
did you see Hero's nod of approval when he saw all those blinks? He's like, yeah.
what?
Alright, 1 damage.
0 check.
Okay, this is so good for Hero now,
No
man.
triggers.
This is so good for Hero, dude. This is like the easiest Camille god of his life.
0 addition.
Bruh.
It's
Man,
like,
what am I
yeah.
watching?
That's
0
insane.
triggers. He's not going for the 5th
Yeah,
attack.
Hero forgot to CC, which might come back to bite him. Maybe not.
Probably not. He doesn't run backslash.
Yeah.
Right. He only needs is 1 CB for Percival and 1 for Spectral.
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Not like
Mauled
this.
moment.
Wow.
The 2 reactions for Hero are the best, man. Like the real and the nod. Heal on the 2 rescue
Yep.
checks and then nod on the 3rd one. He's like, and I
When the
think
trig-
I think Sora's like, I think this is pretty much game for Hero, you know. Triple
Yeah.
drive. Oh, wasn't it? Is it?
Right.
So you counter charge, so it's mandatory, right? Yeah.
Okay, so they reversed
They
it.
let him, like, counter charge.
Alright. Very nice
Very,
judges.
very polite in manner.
Yeah, always top decking a crit.
Yeah, he finds crits off the
Hey, man,
cavalry a
it's
lot.
flames of victory, man. It's the
It's-
flag.
しかし
Wow.
出来上がっている。
出来上がっています。
Defensive heal?
問題にならないのが今のゴールドパラディンなので、
さあビビットブレイク付きの
もはや1
Alright, this is scary, guys.
Yeah.
4 damage.
で走っていく
Quint drive,
Yeah.
basically.
5 checks, any of the crits will kill you.
Yeah. It's so rough,
How do
dude.
you guard this?
I think you don't.
You need to get defensive heal, that's the only way. You need like defensive double heal.
I think you don't.
It's like sort of like scattering his cards already.
At least
Wait,
he
is that
runs.
Kidani at the back?
That's all I was gonna ask. I think it is.
At least he runs heals in this deck, guys. At least Sora runs heals, so he has a chance.
Betrayed by triggers, man.
Live by the trigger, die by the trigger, right?
Welcome to the gap real life.
どこでさあこ
I don't like how long he's thinking, right? He's like,
Yeah. This might be Hiro's game already.
You guard, buddy.
This is when you know in V, stuff just got real, right?
Yeah.
The triggers are in the deck to show up when you need them. Very optimistic outlook.
Don't have over triggers here, man.
It's okay, you can get multiple heals.
かなというところですね。
Asking for a trigger count as well. You know some people do the super stall when they have like one card in hand. It's like, yeah, cards in hand. Okay, he's going for the null. He's going for the null. All right, bing, nothing. But now comes the triple drive. Don't forget the counter charge. Ooh, yep. This one's not that big though. This one's only 18, right? Well, no,
Yeah.
it's bigger.
Huh?
There's a 10k on it, so
23?
yeah, it's 23. There's a Cavalier and did he? I think
一番ボティマが入ったので上がったよ。
no. Yeah, okay, they did it wrong. So it's only 18. It's only 18.
It's 18, yeah.
Okay.
Great one.
Wow, imagine if Vortimer get 5k as well. That's insane. All right.
Only the grade 1, right? Grade 1 gives 5k.
The Sora got for 1.
Throw a great one.
あり得る。
That would be the wrong way to guard though. I think you could. I think guards for 2 here.
Yeah,
there we
2.
go.
Yeah.
The good
Oh my god.
おーしかしこれ
The
は
fat
Yeah,
crit
there's
coming
no way to
through,
put it on
nothing,
Vanguard.
followed by nothing.
Yeah.
Okay,
that's
so-
correct. That's correct.
Wow.
Still really hard to guard, but it's possible.
He might live barely, but still 4 attacks. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, and he has to guard this.
Yep.
No, but doesn't have
And-
enough units to bounce.
Oh, he's taking it. Oh my god. No, that's it. Hiro takes it.
Still nothing. What are the triggers?
Wow.
What are the triggers?
In the bin.
In the bin. Oh, that could be
That's
why.
crazy.
You know, he took so long to think on that second turn because you know when he was like thinking for a while because they actually he might be really out of crits, right? That's what you said before.
勝ち筋を
So
どう手繰り寄せるかと
it could
Oh
just
my god.
いい試合を
it
見
could
せ
just
て
be
いただ
that.
きました。
Right? Wow.
準優勝はその
Wow.
But finally, you know,
ありがとう
Golds
ございます。
Golds takes it home.
The favorite
さあという
wins.
わけで
はい
白熱
Yeah.
が試合が繰り広げられました。
Ah, that was a-
Seed number 2 or 3, so he's definitely up there.
That was a pretty close
Crazy.
finals, man. That was a pretty close finals.